Welcome, everybody, to another installment of Brothers Radio. We're joined by our good friend Shawn, friend of the show, longtime pal, and a new face, Mr. Kelly Beliveau.
Hello, everyone.
No, you be on your best behavior, young man.
I'll do my best.
So, what do we know, gentlemen?
Not much.
What'd you have for supper?
Let's start there.
Chicken.
Yeah, we had a nice little spread, some chicken, some potato dumplings, some veggies.
That was good.
Kelly, you cooking?
Oh, yeah. Always.
Respect.
That was
He's,
good.
he's in the kitchen,
It was a good little
whipping.
dinner.
Gump, tip that mic up. Yes. Hell yeah.
There. Bring that sucker right up close.
Testing, 1, 2.
Breaker. Here's a rubber duck.
So yeah, chicken and what?
Dumplings.
Hell
Yeah, the potato dumpling fucking deals.
Oh, you mean
The little-
pierogies?
No, gnocchi.
Oh,
Those
gnocchi,
fuckers.
yeah.
You had a long stretch of those, didn't you?
No, I'm still on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Excellent.
I cooked up like
They're
3
pretty
packages
tasty.
of them the other day.
Nice.
I cook up 3 packages. I have a shitload of them for supper. There's a whole nother tub. This motherfucker, he took them in the morning for lunch. I was going to have them for lunch. This motherfucker beat me to it.
Yeah.
Took the whole, there was an entire container like this big full of gnocchi, and he just took off with them.
Snooze, you lose, Gump.
Yeah, well, fuck, that's
Early
what
bird
happens.
gets the yolk, whatever.
The gnocchi.
Early bird gets the thing.
gets the potato dumpling.
Pretty good.
Yep. What about you guys? What did you do?
I whipped up a little fettuccine Alfredo.
Good. We had your you made that spaghetti sauce.
I did, yes.
We had that. It was good.
Yeah.
I liked
It's
it.
probably even better that it like sat for a while. You freeze it.
It fermented a little bit. It
All the flavors meld.
a little bit of an alcohol content.
Yeah.
Sat there for a while. It was
Well,
good.
I put wine in there too. So you put her in the freezer, and the flavors get to know each other. Really get the garlic going. It's delicious.
Garlic, nice to meet you.
Hey, meat onion.
Yeah. Him too.
Oh, I love cooking. Yeah, made a little
I fucking
fettuccine
don't.
Alfredo. You don't like cooking?
No, fuck no. I barbecue stuff. That's it.
Dad
I see. We got chefs over on this side of the table, and we got barbecuers over there.
got regular man.
Yeah, that's what real men do.
Yeah,
Barbecue.
Listen, having a nice rack of ribs is great and all, but if it ain't got coleslaw with it, I mean, is it even? Is it
fuck
even?
your coleslaw.
Coleslaw is good.
I could just sit there and eat ribs, man.
You don't fucking
I don't
like
need
coleslaw?
fucking coleslaw.
I fucking love coleslaw. It's delicious.
I love coleslaw, but if I had a choice between coleslaw and ribs, I'm picking ribs every time.
Yeah, 10 times out of 10.
Why can't I have both? Both of them. I love the coleslaw. I love the ribs. They go great together.
Well, you can, but as if you're like a single bachelor guy, all you need to know how to do is barbecue.
Yeah, but coleslaw's so easy. You can just buy the pre-made coleslaw, chopped up veggies, and you add mayo. That's it.
Go with ribs and just a bucket of potato salad from Costco.
That works too.
Sold.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, Kelly brought a disco ball for all you YouTube folk watching us now.
Dude, it looks sweet in the shot.
Hell yeah.
It's quite
perfect.
impressive. I forgot how large that disco ball was.
It's not small.
Yeah,
No, that's a proper size disco ball.
That disco brawl is there's a lot of good memories right
Disco
there.
brawl. I've had a couple of disco brawls in my day.
Yeah, I love that thing. What'd you pick? What was it? $20?
Yeah, it was $20 from a crackhead that was having a garage sale downtown Calgary.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Sick.
Rob-
It looks homemade. I'm not going to lie.
It may or may not be homemade, yes.
Okay.
But this is also the same man that was selling a suit of armor that looked quite homemade.
Oh, true.
That's sweet.
An actual suit of armor.
Oh, I remember you telling me this, that he almost bought that suit of armor,
Yep.
and he's regretted it ever
We
since.
didn't have the cash on him.
Right,
Yeah.
But we should have just made him an offer, like, had him, if you had $40.
What did he want for it?
I think he wanted $200, and I tried to get him down to $100, and he wouldn't take that.
But he sold a
But
whole set of tailor-made golf clubs for $60.
yeah, like
well,
usually
those are stolen. Those are stolen.
Yeah.
Usually everything at a crackhead's garage sale was usually about $60 to $80
Oh, yeah.
though, so I'm surprised he didn't budge on that suit of armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wanted 3 bags of crack for that.
Yes, yeah.
That's an odd price. Why is everything priced $80?
Yeah. Everything is priced just like the cocaine prices around here. That's odd.
Excellent.
Yeah. Where's your
Well, my
railroad spike?
around
There,
here.
the
There
one
it is.
perfect right in front of you.
Yeah, that one.
The one straight in front of your eyeballs.
Got it.
There you go.
At least that Modelo's cold.
Ice cold. Hey, it's Modelo time.
Sure is.
Yeah. So what did you do at work today, brother? See, we recorded a podcast early this morning, and then he took off for work.
6 o'clock.
Was that last one? That was this morning?
That was this morning, yep. We're 2 in a day.
Doing 2 a fucking day now?
Yeah.
We're cranking it out. We're cranking our hogs.
So what did you do today, brother?
I can't remember.
Crank your hog?
What did I do today? You ever have that? You just have no idea what you did in the past 12 hours?
That's what you do because you go on autopilot,
That's what
man.
you're doing right now. Well, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm not going to remember this. Why would I?
I don't know. Because maybe something interesting happens and then
no,
you can tell it.
It's recorded. Why would I want to remember it?
Oh, remember this?
Yeah.
No, I mean like things in your day.
I don't know.
You're on autopilot.
I think I did some digging. Oh, I totally did. I was in Three Hills. Yeah, that's it.
Did some digging.
Me,
Fascinating.
me and Kelly drove up and down 17th Ave like 8 times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was the whole day basically.
That was basically the whole day, was
Yeah.
just driving up and down 17th Ave.
What was on 17th Ave?
I bought a set of tires off of Good Tire.
good tire.
Just good. It's like okay
Oh,
tire, but not quite.
Good tire.
It's not okay. It's
not-
just good.
It's not Goodyear. It's not Toyota. It's just good tire.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a good tire.
So that's on.
not great
That's
tire.
just off 17th Ave, and then I needed to buy lug nuts for these wheels I bought,
Oh, yeah.
and nobody seemed to have them. So we went to one place that was supposed to have them. They didn't have them, so we drove all the way back to the tire place, got the tires, and then we found another place also on 17th Ave, but on the other side. So we basically just drove
Back and forth up
Back
17th
back and
North.
forth up 17th Ave, like
Yeah.
Wore out
A lot of
17th
times.
Ave.
yeah.
Did you see any freaks on the street?
No, there wasn't very much exciting today.
No.
No, except
Guess
for a
it's only on
lady that just
Wednesday.
decided to walk across the street, like
Yeah,
on
full
17th Ave,
full
just-
traffic.
just not even looking either way.
Fuck.
Impressive. And
Yeah.
she
What you think?
survived.
This is New York?
It was kind of a flex.
Yeah, didn't even look. Not even a
Yeah,
fucking
no,
thought in her
it's
mind.
not a care in the world.
Yeah, definitely a New Yorker.
Yeah.
Yeah, or a
Feels like-
crackhead.
That could be that too.
Yeah,
Seen a
17th
lot of
Ave.
them on
Hey,
17th.
isn't Uno's Pizza and Wine on 17th?
That's further south, like by downtown.
What is that 27th? No. I thought it had a 7. The street had a 7 in it.
Oh no, it's 17th Street, isn't it? Not 17th. Or
17th Street.
Because
is
it's on the
downtown.
same street as
Seven's-
there's also that one pub that everybody parties at,
National?
Nashville.
So
right, yeah, National on 17th. That's right.
on 17th, yeah.
Yeah,
So it is 17th.
yeah, yeah. I
There's a
think you just
couple
keep going down
nationals
there.
though. There's one on 10th, one on 17th, and there's a new one that
Maybe
they put on
it's
Stephen
10th.
Avenue. So there's 3 in Calgary.
Yeah,
It's probably not on
I
Stephen
don't
Avenue.
know my
Tough to
Calgary
say.
very well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was talking about Una the other day though.
Hell yeah.
I have no idea. I
Because
don't
there's
go into
also
Calgary
a craft beer market a couple streets over.
Right, yeah.
I
That's
don't know
right.
that area at all.
That one's a craft beer market's on 10th as
Yeah?
well. Yeah.
Oh, then it's definitely on 17th. Uno's Pizza and Wine.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's got to be.
Is it pretty
Yeah,
good?
it is.
Never been there.
Yep.
Wood-fired pizza?
You had came with us after the boat show that one
No.
day, didn't you?
No, it was just you, me, and
No,
Rodney that one.
No,
Okay.
because
Yeah,
I
my
was at the Utah boat show the same day you
Right.
guys were at Calgary boat show.
That's right.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
pissed.
I'm sure the Utah one was way better.
It was a pretty good boat show.
Because they got like Tahoe and shit, and oh no, I guess it's more into California, but
Yeah, no, but they have like
it's where everyone, that's
this-
kind of where everyone goes.
This
though.
was like outside of Salt Lake, so I guess they have like Bear Lake up there, and
There's some good lake country out there.
yeah. I mean, Salt Lake itself is not what you would
No.
want to take a boat on.
No,
But-
it's everything rusts.
Well, it's just it's
So
not
much
really
salt.
a lake. It's not much of a lake to be
Does
honest.
well, it goes completely dry at one point in the year, doesn't it?
I don't know if it. No, I don't think it goes
Not
completely.
not
dry.
entirely.
No.
Okay, a large portion of
I think
it
it's.
dries
I think
up,
it's
though, right?
slowly drying up as the years go on.
Okay,
Because like Bonneville Salt Flats is
was part of it.
was part of the Great Salt Lake at one point.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's just what happens with a Salt Lake is that like it doesn't drain anywhere. That's why it's salty.
Yeah.
And so eventually the water stops coming.
Yeah.
And it just evaporates away.
It's a dog shit fucking lake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's awful. It's just full of salt. It's like so in the very south end of California, there's what they call the Salton Sea, and it was like unintentionally flooded. I think in the 40s or 50s or something like that, because some dam got built on like the Colorado, or I don't fucking know. And so this basin filled up with water, and it apparently the geologists say that this happens every couple hundred years. This thing will like fill up. Well, there's this huge lake, like maybe an hour and a half away from LA. People are like, "Oh, this is great," or it's like right near San Diego too. So all these resorts open up on the beachfront, and in the late 50s into the 60s. I think even into the 70s, this was like one of the hottest lakes in the United States.
Yeah.
And then because the surrounding areas are mostly agricultural industry, there was a lot of runoff of different pesticides and a lot of fertilizer
Yep.
running into the basin. And in a matter of like 20 years, that lake turned so salty that all the fish that were in it just fucking died. The thing is basically toxic. And then the water level started going down, and all this sort of fertilizer enriched sand started blowing with the wind, and people were getting cancer and shit like that. It's fucking awful.
The States is really good at creating that kind of dynamic where they just give half the population cancer in
yeah.
a certain area.
They're great.
They're really good at it.
They do it all the time.
Oh yeah, all the fucking time. All those like new test sites in Nevada,
Oh yeah.
like southern Utah and eastern Nevada.
Yep.
Those they all have cancer.
Yep. Even
Their cancer rates are
into
very
Colorado, even heading west,
Yep.
anywhere where the jet stream picked up those nuclear clouds, fucking carry it downstream. There's people in Kansas who they're like, well, there's no reason why this whole family should have cancer other than, I guess the nuclear cloud landed on their farm that day.
Yep.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense why they have tags on everything saying in the state of California, this will give you cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
true.
it is. But this Salton Sea, you guys have played GTA 5, right?
Oh,
Forever
Yeah.
ago.
Right, but you know how in
Like
the
when it first came out.
on the
maybe.
map, I don't know if you played the story or not, but Trevor, he's the fucking one of the maniac characters in there.
Yeah, I don't
He
think
lives
I ever
up.
made it that
He
far.
lives up in this horrible trailer park and shit. Well, they based that whole part of the map off of the Salton Sea.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that whole part of the map is based off of that.
I've
area
never
of
looked into
California.
the historical side of Grand Theft Auto, to be honest.
No, I was playing the game. I was like, what is this supposed to be? Like, is this some fucking dried up shitty lake? And then I started Googling. Oh, sure enough, Salton Sea. They're basing it off
I
of
just
Salton
know
Sea.
Trevor and Kelly are a lot alike.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Just a classic white
Hey,
guy.
muchacho. Hey, what's going on, my N-word?
Yeah, if Trevor had a fancy limited with a welding skid in it.
Steady.
It's not the things, it's the personality.
Yeah.
Oh, the hair loss.
It's the
Yeah,
person.
mostly the hair loss.
Probably
Oh,
part of it.
that's I didn't even make that
98%
connection.
hair loss.
That's got to be part of it.
That perfect halo. It's
Hey.
beautiful.
Every angel has a halo.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah,
Big
hair
heart.
loss.
Big heart, Kelly.
XOXO.
Still think the biggest flex is when you showed up to Shawn's and you actually trimmed it into like a full-on bald,
Into the Leahy.
I forgot about that.
into
That
the
was-
gym teacher bald.
That was a
cut.
few years ago that I did that, yeah.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
I think it was only a year ago.
No, I think it was 18 or 19 that I did that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was when did COVID start?
2020.
No,
End of 19.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it didn't start here till like March.
It got
Oh, okay,
shitty
yeah,
in March
maybe that was
2020.
last year then.
It was, yeah.
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 And it never grew back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, screwed myself on that one. It kind of sucked because, like, when I wash my face now, I don't really know where to stop anymore.
Like, yeah, where do you stop when you shave, dude?
Where do I go with the facial scrub?
Where does the face end? Yeah, my facial cleanser bill was like through the roof lately. So.
I'm washing two faces.
But luckily, the shampoo bill is like, is
it's
halved?
been cut in half.
Cut in half, so it all kind of
It
averages
balances
out.
at the end of the day.
Half a dozen to the other.
Yeah,
You just save the shampoo just for the pubes. That's
yeah,
about it.
yeah, mostly.
And a 16 chest hairs. Yeah.
Although I got a really good picture you sent to me the other day, and I don't know if there's much pube hair there because I pretty much saw it all.
Oh
Yeah.
no! You're sending your friends
Oh,
dick
yeah.
pics.
No, it wasn't
no.
him that sent it to me.
Yeah, adding your girlfriend on Snapchat was the worst decision I ever made. It's bad when I get snaps from you and your girlfriend in
Yeah.
the morning. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it's usually a rough go.
Yeah, I get puke snaps and then
I've
half
had-
naked Kelly.
I've
the
seen
next
those.
morning.
I haven't seen half naked Kelly
No,
before.
it's 98% naked Kelly.
I've seen Kelly chucking in the Barley's toilet snaps before.
There's been multiple occasions of that.
Barley's alone, you puked there every time.
Oh yeah, a guy has to. Well,
He doesn't have. You don't have to.
Oh, you get down a pitcher of beer, and you're pretty full from that, so you got to make room for another pitcher.
Yeah.
It's almost tradition at this point.
It honestly is. Yeah, like I feel disgusted with myself if I go to Barley's and don't puke. Like it's just not right.
I think we can get Barley's to sponsor the show.
Maybe they can reserve him. They can reserve him a special stall to throw up in. maybe.
Oh, that'd be Cadillac.
Oh, that would be sweet.
That'd be
The
mint.
Brothers Radio puking bathroom.
the puking stall.
The best part is Kelly would leave, and you wouldn't know he had left. And all of a sudden, all our phones go off. It's like, where's Kelly? Oh, for fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
he's throwing up. In the
Let me guess
fucking
what this
bathroom.
snap's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Icky.
Yeah, I got a couple of them saved on my phone.
Blackmail.
It's not really blackmail,
No,
though. It's just kind of funny. It's pretty hard to blackmail a guy when
He works
he has
when
his
when
own
you have-
album on his
yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you have a 3-minute compilation
Well,
of
how you gonna blackmail
puking
him?
videos, you can't really blackmail a guy.
Well, it's not like what are you gonna get him fired? He's his own boss.
Yeah, well, and you're proud to show him off too, right? Like,
Oh, it's a flex.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is a flex.
Airplay it to the TV when company
Fucking-
comes over. That's happened.
War medals. Hey Alexa, put on the Kelly puking playlist. Okay.
That's outstanding.
It is good.
Oh shit.
You know those picture frames every mom got from Walmart
Oh,
that would just flip through the photos?
it was like the little TV screen.
Yeah, it's about, about
yeah,
that big
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, it was like a little mini iPad kind of size,
yeah,
right?
but $40 from Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you could upload all your photos on there.
Yeah,
I'd
you
like to
could
see
have-
that. It's just like
Just pictures of
screenshots
Kelly.
of just
Oh,
Kelly
you-
just chucking.
Yeah, you could have all the
That's-
stills from like all the different places. Like you could have
Yeah.
a still shot
Yeah.
from Barley's and one from like Cowboys and one from
Yeah, I think
Another
that's,
one from Barley's.
That's
and
gonna
then
have to be a
Barley's and
purchase.
then Barley's again.
Yeah.
And then,
In like 60 years from now, your grandkids will like find this thing. They're like, Grandpa, what's this? I tell you what, kids, I threw up in every bar from Lethbridge to High Level. I tell you what.
Yeah, Grandpa used to fuck back in the day, kids.
Yeah.
And then it all changed in the accident.
Grandpa, what did you do during COVID? I played Call of Duty, got high as fuck. Shit, you're tight.
what a fucking legend.
Yeah.
What everyone else did.
What
I
a
did my
fucking
part.
legend.
I did my part, kids. I got high and played Call of Duty.
That's right.
Yeah.
On the Call of Duty topics, anyone tried the new one out yet? Is Vanguard out?
Nope.
Yeah, it's out.
Okay.
I haven't played. I don't know.
What's that one about?
That's a World War II one, isn't
It's
it?
World War II.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
We need Rodney on here. Where's Rodney?
If you want to talk about Call of Duty, Rodney's the guy.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
he still play hard?
Oh yeah, big time. man, him and Cody are on there all the time.
That's epic.
like
Are they any
Rodney
good?
gets home because I have the Xbox app on my phone.
Yeah.
As soon as he pulls into the house, I get a fucking notification that says Cope for Life 14 is on.
Yeah, he immediately runs to the
I
room
love-
and turns the Xbox on.
I love how
awesome.
that's his fucking Xbox Live account name, too.
Cope for Life
Because he
14.
made that when he was in like grade 8 or something.
Craig's is Bud Cope, and he just got an Xbox 2 weeks ago.
It's been that way forever.
yeah.
Yeah, but he
right.
just got an Xbox. Like
Yeah.
he just got Xbox
Oh, he
Live.
had-
So he just made it button cope like 2 weeks
Oh,
ago.
for God's sake.
You could have picked
Button
anything
coat.
else, Craig.
Yeah.
Anything. What was your old Hotmail? Flamers?
Oh, okay, I guess we can get into this story.
Yeah.
So I think I was about 10 years old or something, and I made my first Hotmail account. Maybe 12. But decided
Probably
to make
for Facebook or
yeah, I can't remember. No, it was for MSN Messenger because that was the hot item
That was
at the
the
time.
thing.
Club
yeah.
Penguin.
And for Nexopia as well.
Club Penguin.
Yeah, and yeah, of course, Club Penguin.
Oh, I have like
But,
20 emails just for Club Penguin.
So I
You
go
kept getting
to
banned for saying the N-word, didn't you?
so I go to create my first Hotmail account, and I was a big Calgary Flames fan at the time. And AM 960 was where you would listen to the Flames games on the radio.
Yeah.
So for some reason, I picked Flamer960 at hotmail.com. And I had used this handle for probably about 3 years or so until one day my older brother looks at me and says, "What is your email?" And I said, Flamer960 at hotmail.com. And he said, "Do you know what that means?" And I said, "No." So he finally explained it to me. And yeah, I learned very quickly that I made a crucial error in my name choice.
Immediately deleted.
Yeah.
I love that flamer.
We all had cringy emails back then, though.
Yeah.
Dude, I had one email that I used probably since I was like 10. I used it for the longest time.
Was it
I didn't stop using it till...
Guitar Man Eson 99.
That was the one, baby. I used that shit for everything, and then I stopped using it about 3 years ago.
Mine was Dodge Dude because I liked Dodges. So
Yeah.
I had Dodge Dude at live.ca.
Now you don't even own a Dodge.
You're a big four guy.
I haven't owned a Dodge for a long time. It's because I realized Dodges are dog shit.
Yes.
Hey, they're pretty durable shipping crates.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shipping crate. Exactly.
Yeah.
But I grew up on them. My
Yeah.
dad always had Dodges. But then I realized after my dad's sixth tranny in his one ton, I'm
Yeah,
like, maybe
typical.
these aren't that good.
Yeah, that's typical. Yeah. When the Chrysler Corporation builds an engine, they got their best brains on it. Then when they try and get the team together to build the transmission for that engine, they hire sixth graders.
Well, Chrysler didn't even build Cummins. Cummins built Cummins.
Oh,
So,
for the diesel.
But I mean,
any
three-
transmission in these fucking things.
like 318s or 360s. Those are they're
Oh,
good,
they're
good fucking
great.
motors.
With the
Yeah.
old 2-speeds, those things are
Oh, they're
bomb-proof.
great.
Yeah.
Every day, well, Dad had that old 85 Dodge half-ton.
Yeah.
And every day he'd come home and he'd come rolling to his... He wouldn't just hit the brakes, he'd throw it in park and it'd just rock.
Yeah.
There's this perfect spot. He'd come rolling up. It'd be quite slow. And just as it's coming to a point where it start rolling back, throw it in park and the thing would just do this.
Yeah.
Every
It-
day
it
for
kept-
like... He bought it in 87. It did that until he sold it in 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
it
just
would
kept
catch
throwing it in park.
catch and stop itself from rolling.
Yeah.
That thing was wicked.
And
No, I love the 318 is like just a wicked engine. Like
They're great.
They're tough. They're durable. They're
I had a
not good on fuel, but no power. But you know,
96. I had a 96. I bought it for $400. I bought it just basically for the transfer case.
Mm.
And so I got my money out of the transfer case. I put it into the truck I wanted to put it into. And me and Nate Motts decided, let's drop a brick on the pedal. Let's cold start it. It was about minus 35.
Oh, was this right by the school, like in your
Right by the school.
Yeah.
And
You guys are
we
dumb.
cold started at minus 35 and dropped a brick on the pedal just to see how long that 318 would go. It went for 45 minutes, bouncing off the limiter at a cold start.
wow.
That's quite impressive.
A tough fucking motor.
Oh,
It
no
is.
kidding.
You had enough fuel in there to redline it for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
That's
You were
probably what
poor
stopped it.
as
Is
fuck.
No, the head gasket.
oh, it finally blew
Well,
on there.
I think one of the pistons ended up meeting Jupiter,
Ah,
but
right on.
Excellent.
it totally fucking exploded.
I seen a video the other day, or it was kind of a compilation of, I don't know, maybe it was at the, what's that show in the States? The big truck show there for
SEMA?
SEMA, that's the
Yep.
one. I think it was maybe
that
there.
recently happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last week.
yeah. I think.
Oh, did I send you that?
I'm
I
not
know I
sure.
sent it to Aubrey.
you sent it to me, but there's a guy there with a fairly new red Chevy pickup, and he had Ram Ranch absolutely.
Oh, I seen
fucking
that.
He was
Yeah,
blaring it in the
Like-
parking lot.
Ram Ranch.
Yeah, like 18 naked cowboys in
The
the
shadows
showers.
of
And
Ram
this thing
Ranch.
had like a a SEMA sound system, right?
Yeah.
So it had like speakers and subs.
It
and
was bumping.
like the
I
whole
loved
parking
that
lot
was his song choice.
Yeah.
was Ram Ranch
It
at
was
full
fucking-
volume.
That's still
Oh,
my
fuck.
ringtone to this day.
That's awesome.
Is it actually?
Oh yes.
That was Gump's
Absolutely.
alarm for a while.
Yeah. Boy, I'll tell you what, that gets you up.
Oh,
You're like,
hell
fuck,
yeah.
turn this shit off.
Oh no, turn it up.
Fuck. No, I was going to say, I saw a video on Instagram, and it was some guy it was a newer Dodge anyway with the Cummins in it that was juiced. That they had, I don't know, he brought it into some shop and just, this thing's fucking crazy, right? They put it on a dyno to see what kind of power this thing was making, and the thing completely grenaded.
Yep.
The truck, like literally the entire front end exploded. Panels went flying.
Oh, I think I saw that video.
Did you see that? There was
Yeah.
bits of, I don't know what, bits of engine flying in the air and like landing in the stands. The guy was recording the thing and he's like, holy fuck. He looks down, there's like a piece of an alternator like at his feet. Like the whole
Yeah.
thing just grenaded. The guy managed to get out of the truck just fine, but the thing burned right to the ground.
Yep. That'll happen.
Was it a Dodge?
Yes.
Big power comes with big responsibility.
Yeah.
That's why I drive an 85 Oldsmobile.
Yeah, that's why I have shit with very little power.
That's why I got a
That's why I,
Buick.
have
Yeah.
I really limit my responsibility.
I got a gutless Buick myself.
I can't even feed myself. It's a good ride. Good ride.
The Oldsmobile.
It ticks a little and tranny's questionable and the heat is questionable. I had to unplug the wipers because they wouldn't turn off.
But there is an excellent mixtape.
Yeah. Oh, it's in the 95 Ford. It's
Is
stuck
it?
in there, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I pulled that, I pulled the deck out of the Olds and put it in my Ford.
Excellent.
That's right. That disc is still in that
It's
deck.
stuck. Is it stuck in there?
No.
No. Okay.
I just need to throw a battery in the truck and I can pop it out.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
right on.
Where did you find that guy's mixtape again?
Oh, that was sold to the street. Sold to me on the street in Las Vegas. So I got swarmed by a group of colored gentlemen.
I see.
Fellas in Vegas.
Deal, buy my mixtape. This shit's fire. So I proceeded to give the gentleman $20 for a mixtape, and it was kind of fire.
It goes hard.
And
A lot of bass.
I returned to Vegas. I think it was maybe 2 or 3 years after that, and same scenario happened again.
Did you buy another mixtape?
I bought another mixtape, and then I got back home, and I was quite excited to listen to it because, like, the first one, honestly, it was pretty fire.
Because it's mostly this
And-
guy's like, it's his homegrown shit.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, I was really excited to get home and listen to this, and these guys sold me a blank CD,
Oh,
and I was pretty upset that I got hustled.
that sucks.
Yeah.
A guy should walk around with a Walkman.
Yeah, at all times.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Vegas is wild though. Some of those guys in the street are fucking wild.
Yeah.
There was one guy when we were in Vegas that was just he was going up and down. There's like a bridge that goes from one side of the strip to the other.
Right.
Like it's I can't remember where it is. It's close to Caesar's Palace.
Okay.
But anyways, there's a guy just walking up and down the bridge playing a saxophone, and fuck, that guy was ripping that saxophone.
Yeah,
He's
like
good.
some of their street performers out there, like, they're
They're
unreal.
good. Yeah.
Like,
Shit.
they deserve all
From
the money
what
they
I
make,
hear,
for sure.
From what I hear, you go walking down the street, a lady will walk up to you and have sex with you in exchange for cash.
So that
It's
will happen.
Legal in the state of Nevada.
Like, isn't that sweet?
Yeah,
Prostitution is legal
Yeah.
in Nevada.
It absolutely is.
There's
I
not
don't
a
know-
whole
I don't know
lot
about you
that's
fellas.
illegal in Nevada.
I don't know about you fellas, but that beats any street performer.
You can basically do anything you want in Nevada except for smoke pot.
You can't smoke
You're
pot in
going,
Nevada.
you're going to prison if you get caught with
Oh
weed.
yeah, that's
thought-
still illegal there.
Is it? I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
it was legal there.
No, they really frown upon that there.
But
But
you can-
prostitutes though, that's
you can get your
Yeah,
balls
meth and
whipped by
hookers, no problem.
Are you
Griselda.
sure weed is illegal in Nevada? I don't think it is.
In the recent years that I was there,
I'm
It
almost.
It
I'm
might be
almost
recent.
for sure. It is.
recently. They
it may have
have
recently been
decriminalized,
legal. Yeah, decriminalized or.
but that's only within the last year.
Yeah,
For sure.
I still don't think
Alright,
I don't think
alright.
it's legal for sure, but decriminalized maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know they took pot like super seriously there. A few years
Typical.
ago at least, yeah.
Christians.
Mormons.
Mormons.
Mormons
They're Mormons.
and
Yeah.
mobsters.
That's what that whole state was built on. It's Mormon runaways.
Why would you smoke pot if you
Head
can just
south.
smoke Camel Crush cigarettes?
Exactly. Yeah, you do have a point there.
Well, that's what I did.
Yeah.
Gentlemen. This just reminds me, of course, of the state of Nevada and the best town in the state of Nevada, Wells.
Wells, Nevada.
You gentlemen, of course, enlightened me on the story of Donna's Ranch there in Wells, right?
Donna's Ranch.
It's this old. I think it's the oldest brothel in Nevada or something like that, right? Well, Rodney says he's never stopped in, but
Yes, he has.
yeah, for sure he stopped in. Anyway,
100% he has.
anyway, I was curious about this
I know
place.
many a guy that has stopped in at Wells, Nevada.
Apparently got a good steak sandwich.
Unreal steak sandwich at Wells.
Well,
Nevada.
everybody knows that every brothel has a good steak sandwich. I mean,
Every
that's just,
brothel and or strip joint has a great steak
I
sandwich.
couldn't agree more.
Airways in Nisku, some of the best steak sandwiches I ever had.
I miss Airways in Nisku
Yeah.
for their steak sandwiches. I used to stop there all the time.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah, that was
So-
that was a spot that we used to frequent for lunch.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
good place.
So I was curious about Donna's Ranch. I found it on Google Maps and I was like, oh, let's just look at this here for a second. And there's a review section on Google Maps, so I started reading the reviews. You wouldn't believe the amount of horny Mormon 18-year-olds who frequent that joint. It's just like, oh, it was great. The ladies were nice, but the best was when you like saw these reviews of guys who were pissed. The 1-star reviews. Those were 11 out of 10. Those fucking reviews.
Can we
They're
pull
like,
them up?
Sure, here, I'll pull them up right now.
Yeah, that would be sick. I'd love to read some
How
fucking
could you be
reviews.
mad? I mean, it's a brothel. Like, what went wrong?
The
What
lady
could have gone
stunk.
horribly wrong?
It could have been you, bro.
Hold on there, I'll whip it up here.
Honestly, I would go as far as it was his fault. I mean, he's going to a
I
brothel.
got a good story
Yeah.
about Donna's Ranch, but I can't say it because I don't think it's.
It might
I
incriminate
don't.
someone.
Yeah, it might incriminate someone. I
So
can't
while
say it.
Aubrey's looking these up, I kind of want to dive into something that's going on in Calgary.
All right.
Have you ever been to Boogie's Burgers?
Boogie's Burgers.
Yeah, in
No,
Calgary.
No.
So it's a great burger joint.
Mhm.
Huge shout out for their burgers there. But you go in there and sit down and eat your food, and there's this little room off to the side, and it just has Deb's room written on the door. So I
Alright.
searched up Deb's room out of curiosity one day, and all the reviews are, oh, Deb takes such good care of me, et cetera, et cetera. So I think they're running a hand job and burger joint.
What street did you say this was on?
I think it's just...
I need to know so I can steer clear of
Yeah,
there.
me and my good Christian
I can't
penis.
remember
they just
exactly where
steer
it is.
clear
We
of
have
that
to look
joint.
that up as well. But yeah, like
Deb's
I've...
room. I bet people are just fucking with people.
I...
Or
Yeah,
They are running
no,
a
there
fucking
is
job.
people.
There
But
is
what
an
are-
older lady that I've seen going in and out of there. Like she's like probably in her 50s.
pretty good.
So
looking.
I think they might be running the rub and tug and burger joint.
Nice.
So that might be the new spot.
Well, hey, that's experience, Sean. Don't
Yeah.
scold the old lady.
Jones barbecue and foot massage over here.
Come on down. Here, I got some reviews here. So 6 months ago, Miss. The best part is these people put their full names up here. Mr. David Story says she let a man enter for a catfish dinner. Oh fuck! Oh, this is a lady. Says fun place to visit with a great ambiance.
Yeah,
Upon
I'm sure.
Upon entering the doors to historic Donna's Ranch, you will feel a nice warm welcome. If you've never visited a place like this before, this would be a good place to start. It is the oldest brothel in Nevada. Just some pretty interesting history behind it. Just go there and ask for a lineup and get a tour. Everyone I met when I visited was pleasant, professional staff, beautiful ladies. Affordable entertainment for men and women. Would recommend over that place next door, which is the something Hacienda.
Yeah, they have the hacienda there. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's typically like a lot of good reviews on here, but I want to see the 1-stars because
Yeah,
they're
find
way
some
funnier.
shit reviews.
Teddy was talking. That place used to be the best because it was a free shower. Like it was the best place for a guy to stop because it was a free shower. It was a buck of beer, and it was good eats
Yeah.
for cheap, right? Because obviously the money maker is the girls.
Yeah.
So if you just go there for a beer, a shower, and take off,
Yeah. Sandwich. hit
it's
the
a
road.
you're-
it's a great place.
You're on
Yeah.
the winning end there for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. That's
Free conversation with no obligation.
That's right.
that's.
Yeah.
So then this one 3 years ago by Mr. Sam Young. I had a very bad experience at Donna's. First of all, I wasted my time driving there from Wendover, which is in Utah.
No Wendover's in Nevada.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where all the Salt Lake. That's where everybody from Salt Lake, all the Mormons go to party in Wendover,
Ah, okay.
and you can buy cigarettes and stuff.
Right. But it's apparently, I think I looked at this one time because I seen this review before and I Googled it, and it's a bit of a drive from Wendover. Got there hoping I could have some fun time with one of the girls on their website, but she wasn't there. The girls there were very low class, not attractive at all, not worth spending 2 pennies on. The place smelled and looked very old and run down. The bartender was very rude. After seeing what they offered, I was very disappointed. I just wanted a beer, but I felt pressured to pick a girl. It's conversation, no obligation. What part did you not understand, Sam? To make things
Fucking
even
idiot,
worse,
Sam.
it was my birthday. Save your money and go to a better brothel where you are not being deceived and they really care about their customers.
That one review tells me so much about that guy's life.
Yeah.
He went to a brothel by himself for his birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's
tells me a lot.
And then bitched out and complained on the internet.
Yeah.
What a fucking cunt.
Yeah, fuck that guy. What was his
yeah,
name?
that guy's a chode.
What was his name?
Sam Young. Fuck Sam Young.
Hey, Sam Young. Go fuck yourself.
Fuck Wendover. Fuck Wendover, Nevada.
All right, my list of Youngs I hate went from 1 to 2.
Yeah.
Neil Young and Sam Young.
Yeah.
And Brigham Young.
No. Fuck. You don't like Neil Young?
No.
No,
Alright.
fuck that guy.
Yeah, I really like Neil Young.
He was
He's got
bitching
good
about
music.
the Alberta oil sands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
after-
well, he makes a good
when I was
After
tune.
that, I really didn't care for him.
Yeah.
You telling me you don't like Cinnamon Girl?
Not really.
No.
To be honest, no.
You guys suck.
Do we, though?
Yeah.
Maybe you suck.
He has a whiny voice.
Well, yeah. I'm Neil Young. Huh? That's how he sounds.
He's Asian?
Thank you.
Yeah, Young. Y-U-N-G. So
I didn't know he was a K-pop star.
Oh, geez, Chinese.
Fuck. Oh, konnichiwa.
That's like back to episode 1 Brothers Radio
that's,
there.
that's episode 2 or 3 for sure.
Yeah.
Fuck. So this fella, 3 years ago, goes by the name of LJ Swag Trucker.
Shawn, this is your review.
LJ Swag Trucker.
Called for a shuttle and no one showed up. Called back after 45 minutes of waiting and got hung up on. Guess no one wants to make money. Too bad because my pockets are full.
That guy's a cattle hauler for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
He's a bow holla.
Well, this fella, Seth Smith, gave a 3-star. Said, "You make truck calls, lol."
I'm a simple man.
Oh, fuck.
Well, sometimes a guy doesn't want to leave the comfort of his own bunk.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get a girl to come to your bunk with a box of beer,
That's
a win.
What more do you
Plus
need?
the home field advantage. I mean, that's your...
absolutely.
Absolutely. That's your territory.
That's
Man,
what I'm saying.
there's only 2 1-star reviews, 1 3-star, a couple of 4 stars. Everything else is 5-star reviews.
I like
Everybody loves
a
this
really
shit.
good 5-star where a guy was just absolutely blown away.
Yeah.
Experience of a lifetime.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, 5-star
I'll bring
here.
my kids one day.
Dr. Greenfinger says blue waffle.
That's
Oh,
a
boy.
five. That's a
That's a
5-star review.
5-star review. Yes.
Yeah, but give me something good.
I'm gonna
though.
be honest. That sounds like a 1-star in my book, but
Actually, I'll give that review a review, and I give it 1 star. Fuck that review.
This fella, I believe he's a Mexican. The owner was there, and he
How do you
was-
know, Gump?
last name?
Okay, fair enough. Carry on.
was his last name Escuela?
No, Brian
Javier
Encinas.
Escuela says.
Brian Encinas.
Okay, yeah.
It's probably Mexican anyway. The owner was there, and he was super cool. Unfortunately, for my first visit to the place, there was only one girl. But man, she was everything I enjoy in a woman. I will decently be back soon.
You'll decently be back
I
soon?
think he meant definitely. That's all right.
Oh.
I think the best 5-star review, of course, is she let a man enter for a catfish dinner.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
Good.
Excellent. Gump, leave a review.
He's
Never
never been
been.
there. He's got to go there first.
I gotta go there first. Great steak sandwich. That'll be my review.
Yeah, because that's what you went to a brothel for.
Well, I got a
All
girlfriend.
right,
I got
go.
a girlfriend. I don't need to hang out with Donna.
I would like to meet Donna.
I think she
The
died
Donna.
like probably 150
I'm
years ago.
gonna go ahead and say Donna's
Like,
probably dead.
That brothel was established in like 1869.
Oh, it's got to
or
be
something.
generational. Like Donna's great granddaughter's got to be
Donna
there or
the
something.
Fifth?
I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah,
Debbie.
Now you're onto something.
yeah.
Debbie's room.
Debbie's room.
Fuck. What's this place
We've
called?
come full
Boogie's,
circle.
Boogie's Hand Job and Hamburger
We
Place.
solved it, Kelly. We solved it.
Yeah, now we know.
Come on down to Boogie's. Get a hand job. Get a hamburger. What more do you want?
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, get a hamburger. Get a hand job. Get the fuck out. We got a line. Got a line waiting here. Oh fuck. So Kelly, you're from Airdrie originally, yes?
Paradise Hill, Saskatchewan originally.
Oh, right.
Grew up in Airdrie, yes.
Grew up in Airdrie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's from Paradise, Saskatchewan. I thought all of Saskatchewan
Paradise
was
Hill?
Paradise.
Yeah, Paradise Hill. That's right.
Paradise.
Yeah,
Hill.
about 45 minutes outside of Lloydminster.
I see.
Yes.
So up near that. So hold on. That's
So
probably near
butt-fuck
like North
nowhere.
Battleford.
Yeah. Yeah, we're about 45-minute drive from North Battleford.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
that's fun
I'm
country.
from Paradise Hill, Saskatchewan, just 45 minutes from Lloydminster. West of Lloydminster?
Dumbass.
That's Alberta.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So you grew up in Airdrie anyway.
Correct, yeah.
Well, we've been doing this thing lately with folks from out of town, describing an individual
Out
Who
of
would-
town, as in like out of Linden?
out of Linden, yeah.
Yeah, like if
or
you were
Linden
to
Acme area.
have a mascot for Airdrie, what would his name be? What would he dress as? What
Yeah.
would he
What is-
drive?
What does Airdrie man? Who's the most stereotypical Airdrie person?
Oh,
What is this guy? What does this guy do? What does
You
he
know what?
drive?
Is it is it Gord?
No. You know what? Honestly, if
It might be good.
if I had to pick an Airdrie mascot, it wouldn't be a guy. It would be a 40-year-old mother with a Karen haircut
Oh yeah,
that-
yeah.
that is always yelling at hockey games.
Yeah, yeah.
That
Little bit overweight, but has enough of a
yeah.
wine addiction that she thinks she's
yeah,
hot.
doesn't drive like a Dodge Grand Caravan, but drives like a Jeep Cherokee
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
something
Jeep
like
Cherokee
that. Like
for sure.
Yeah.
like another like kind of like mom vehicle like
Yeah.
that. That is Airdrie's mascot because that's what that town is full of.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
And her husband has a 4th gen Dodge half ton with an Airdrie,
Yes.
Airdrie dad sticker.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and he works oil field.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah,
No, he's
but-
just like a laborer.
Yeah.
I work dispatch.
Yeah,
works oil field, but hasn't worked oil field for 8 months.
yeah. I think that's pretty much how you could sum up the whole city. And
Has the white sunglasses. On.
yeah,
So
in
what's,
one couple.
Yeah.
We're
And
doing
they are
the out of
upset
town.
about everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're always doing like the out of town. I noticed you did that with Mullen,
With Mullen,
as well.
Mullen from
For
Drumheller.
the Drumheller.
Right.
Turns
man.
out his dad is Drumheller man.
yeah,
He's giving his son a Hustler magazine when they won provincial fucking football.
yeah.
He wears a mullet.
But we haven't done a Linden man. What is Linden
Oh,
man?
me.
No, you're not Linden man.
Oh, that's rude.
No, Lindemann, Abraham Clausen. Middle name
No,
Clausen.
I would think Clark Malsbury for sure.
Clark Malsbury.
What do you think, Goat?
Well, we shouldn't be naming people who we see every day. They might not
I was gonna
appreciate
say
that.
Cecil.
Definitely. Well, let's see. This guy he's either in the Mennonite church or he is good friends with people in the Mennonite church. All right.
Brethren.
Brennan?
Works for a Mennonite, but isn't Mennonite himself.
Yeah. Drives a white Chevy
Oh.
Or a white F-150.
or a
But
white
it's
F-150.
white for sure.
It's definitely a
90s?
white pickup. It's a white pickup for sure.
White half ton.
Mid 2000s to mid teens. Mid teens if he's doing good.
Oh,
If
really?
the chicken farming is doing good, that's what he does as well. He's a chicken farmer.
I disagree with the vehicle.
What do you think? What do they
What do you
drive?
mean?
Well,
It's
it's
not a
got
white half ton?
No, it's got to be a Ford.
Yeah, I think so too.
Has to be a Ford.
But they're all white.
No, it's got to be a different color. It can't be white anymore.
Like
it used to
gray?
be white pickups.
Like-
No. It's got to be something funky. Kind
Really?
of.
Oh, like a
yeah.
chocolatey kind
Yeah,
of.
kind of like a nice. When you look at it, you're like, oh shit, that guy.
Like
got
that
it.
pewter color that GM used to have.
Yeah,
Like that
something
kind of like
that.
that brownish,
Yeah,
goldish.
yeah,
kinda-
yeah.
yeah.
Maybe
Because it
even,
used to be in
what's
this town.
that one Ford color? It's like Phoenix or it's what? It's a red.
Burgundy.
You were talking about it.
Oh, Bronze Fire.
Bronze Fire.
Fire. Oh, yeah.
A
That's a
Bronze
good
Fire
color.
Ford
Mhm.
half ton with 35 on the front windows because you don't want to go too dark. That's too much.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
too much. Don't want to get in
Which
trouble
you got
with the law
Mark-
now.
That's
You got
right,
Marshall
that's
uptown to put it on for you.
Yeah, you got Marshall.
Yeah. Yeah, you used to
XLT.
drive. You used to drive an 09 white Ford F-150, but now because I guess it's no longer a sin to drive a vehicle of a different color. You can pick whatever color you want. So you're going all out, getting the crazy color.
Yep, exactly.
You're a chicken farmer, or if you're not a chicken farmer, you at least help out a chicken farmer.
Or you're related to a chicken
Or
farmer.
you're
related
related
to
to
one.
a chicken farmer, yeah.
Yeah,
And then
and you spend
XLT
way
for
too
sure.
much money at High Seas every Thursday.
No. You have an account there that's run up and you
Yeah,
haven't paid it off.
Yeah,
you
run
have
up. And
It's me.
Yeah.
it's run the fuck up, and you have no plans of paying that off.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, Krista. No, my account's paid in full.
You have an account at High Seas?
Of course I do.
You do work for a Mennonite.
Yeah. I didn't make it though. My boss made it for me, so that's pretty sweet.
You
That's
almost fit
hilarious.
the bill as Linden Man,
That's what I'm saying.
but you need to drive a pickup with the bronze fire.
Yeah, no,
color on it.
I need a
You need a bronze fire F-350.
Yeah. Word.
Well, as soon as this podcast takes off, baby, oh boy, we're gonna get some. We're gonna be in the money now.
It's kind of shitty buying a pickup right now.
Yeah, it's pretty much impossible. I mean,
I got mine for a pretty good deal.
Yeah. Just some old guy in Calgary or what?
No, dumb fuck kid, actually. Even worse.
even better deal. He
No,
doesn't
he-
have a fucking clue.
He was an absolute moron.
Perfect.
Yeah, he was asking 10 grand for the pickup. I got it for $6,400.
Are you
and
kidding?
2 logs of chew.
You kidding?
Yep.
That is a classic Kijiji deal.
That is.
That's awesome.
Yep. He's like, hey, you cross the border lots? I'm like, yeah, like twice a week. He's like, you get me some chew? Yeah. He's like, I'll knock some money off the pickup. I'm like,
Yeah.
$4 grand
deal.
worth. $4 grand worth.
I got it for $6,400
Hey, you
and 2
wanna-
logs of chew.
Those are some
you-
expensive logs.
That was the most expensive chew he will ever have.
$3,600 worth of chew.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And guess what? He hasn't even come and got the chew. It's still in the center console to pick up.
That's outstanding.
Damn.
Yeah, that guy was a fucking idiot.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give you $4,000 for those 2 logs of chew. What do you say?
Deal.
I'm joking.
I'll go buy 2 more for $50.
Gump doesn't have that kind of cake.
I can borrow that kind of cake.
The bank has that kind of cane.
You bet.
That's right. Yeah, I think
Although if you go to Mel for a personal loan of $4,000 for Copenhagen, she might say no.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'll just flash a little.
She knows
smile.
what's
She'll
best.
give you a loan.
Nah, Mel knows what's best.
She loves saying yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to go talk to her. I need to pick up.
Oh, you don't need
Are you
to
going to
pay
buy that one that you sent me the other day?
I was thinking of Kelly. I need
Don't-
your opinion on
Don't buy a
something.
pickup
Okay,
right now,
here we
man.
go.
I don't even know why I'm asking because you're going to say yes.
Why are you asking the guy with a brand new Limited?
Would it be a good decision to pick up like a 15 or a 16 6.7?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
Well,
You were just
They're good
looking for
trucks.
confirmation on that.
Yeah.
You weren't actually asking for input. You were just wanted somebody to solidify your decision.
well,
Need
they're-
support from the
they're
tribe.
good trucks. Like, you can't go wrong.
No,
Well, that's what I
it's a
keep,
good pickup.
keep saying
It's
or
like-
keep seeing is that people really like these 6.7s.
Ford 6.7s, like, they're unreal. Like,
They're a good truck.
well, like, all the oil field jobs I've had or anything, like, they've had a lot of Ford 6.7s, and those trucks go through absolute hell and back. Like, they're absolutely roadhouse. Like,
Nice.
they're falling apart, but that, like, the engines and trannies are still stronger than ever. Like,
Yeah,
it's
sweet.
unreal, like, what those trucks can go through.
It's good. It's a
Yeah.
good pickup.
Yeah.
And you're just going to drive from here to the Hoe and back to here. So
That's
It
right.
never even get warm enough to even like
I'll-
boil off
I'll make sure
condensation.
to I'll make sure to hook it up to a gooseneck every once in a while and get it good and hot.
Well, if you get a
Work a
truck,
little.
then you're gonna feel obligated to buy a holiday trailer, and bish bash bosh, you're gonna be
No.
living the Alberta
Boat.
dream.
Yeah.
Boat, whatever. Either way,
boats are cooler.
either way, you're living the Alberta dream. And
I,
just living
I
in debt.
disagree with everyone in Alberta that buys a camper trailer and goes out to fucking Yaha
No, I
Tinda.
would-
Fuck those guys. Go buy a boat and go to BC.
Mm.
Buy
Yeah.
a boat and rent a house.
Or you get an Airbnb in Kelowna.
Yeah, for
and a
nothing
boat.
because
Yeah.
Kelowna's
That's
cheap
way
for
better
that.
than going camping.
Oh
Fuck
yeah,
camping.
because you
Yeah.
can just kind of just leave the house all fucked up, not like holes in the wall or nothing, but you leave it a
Yeah,
mess.
you
You're
don't
like,
gotta
yeah,
worry about
don't
it.
have to worry
'cause-
about
yeah,
nothing.
'cause you gotta
Yeah,
play
well, and
clean
then-
fee no
Well,
matter
you
what.
can kind of do that.
The thing about like,
Well, yeah.
Well, you
There's
can,
not like
yeah.
a don't do mushrooms on the fucking deck fee, but I'm gonna do
No,
them.
you can do that.
wait a minute, I didn't see that written in the contract.
No, we had there was a big thing on the wall of like all the house rules in Kelowna, what you could and couldn't do. That said nothing about doing mushrooms on the deck.
Perfect.
Well, I'm not a rule breaker.
Yeah, you are.
No. I'm a rule not on the wall finder.
Ah, that's a
That's a
good.
difference.
Yeah, I'm
It's all-
a rule ignoramus.
Said no loud noise past 10 p.m. What is loud?
Well, my watch was off by 3 hours,
But-
officer.
But what is loud?
Like, what is?
Is there a
how
certain
old is
decibel
15 really?
level?
Yeah, and I'm high on ketamine. Get the
Yeah.
fuck off my back.
Just cut me some slack, Jack. Jeez. No, but the thing as well, like, just going back to campers, I'm really not a fan of, like, huge camper trailers and shit. Like, it seems, like, what's the point? Either
No.
rent a house
Well,
or don't go at all.
I can see a point for like older folks that are retired that just travel around and that's what they live in for.
Yeah,
for half
right,
the
yeah.
year.
That's
That's fair.
different. That's different.
I get it.
But as, like, a young guy, it's like, if I want to go camping, like, I'd like to go tenting. I like to just go
No.
fucking out in the bush.
Fuck
no.
tents.
Go out in the bush and just disappear for, like, a couple days.
I
you
like
know?
doing bushman shit. Don't get me wrong, but if I'm going camping, I don't want to be in a fucking tent.
Tents
Well,
suck
so
ass.
then, so if you don't like tent,
I like box
then go
campers.
Go with the box camper on the old 6-7.
Box camper is definitely far superior to a tent.
Mm.
We went
100%.
tenting. Was it last August long? A bunch of us went out,
Yeah.
and the fucking wind came up.
Oh, yikes.
We had that tent tied off to 4 pickups, and I slept with my feet in the air trying to hold the tent from falling on us
Yeah, it's either that
because the
or-
wind was just blowing us
underneath
around.
there.
Yeah, it's either
Oh,
that
fuck.
or you're out drunk with a bunch of buddies and they're all being assholes and jumping on your tent in the middle of
Yeah.
the night. Like,
Yeah, everyone's taking tent
Yeah,
poles
the
out. your
worst
shit.
somebody
Just get
can do
fucked
is
up.
just shake your camper for like 30 minutes until they're all fat and tired.
Oh,
Yeah, but then- yeah, exactly.
On the other hand, we have rolled a camper before.
Well, don't.
Years ago at Airdrie Rodeo,
Okay.
things used to get pretty wild in the campground there, and there was probably about, I'd say, 15 to 20 people in a little 20-foot trailer, and
Yeah.
we were blasting some tunes and dancing around, and things got pretty aggressive.
Oh,
and
everybody
just
was
from,
in the
yeah,
trailer?
we were all in the trailer, and
Oh, boy.
we were rocking it back and forth pretty good, and we ended up flipping it right on its side. So,
Is there footage of this anywhere?
oh,
you think?
I honestly don't know. That was quite a few years ago.
It's probably
I
on
doubt
someone's phone, old phone
Oh,
stuffed
yeah,
in their
it's
sock drawer somewhere.
Probably on someone's BlackBerry, honestly, with how long
Yeah,
ago that
or
was.
Motorola Razr.
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah. Yeah, somebody's BlackBerry Pearl had it recorded.
Fucking BlackBerry Pearl. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, BBM that to me.
Yeah, exactly.
I forgot about Blackberries. Are they still building shit?
They still are, I
think
believe.
there's-
Well-
I think there's still a company.
Yeah,
I-
I made $800 off their stock here in the summertime.
Yeah, I kind of
They're-
wish they
what?
were still
Yeah.
like.
So I don't know,
Popular.
they're a bit of a meme stock, but they don't make phones anymore. They've sold a lot of their patents off to different,
Well-
mostly Chinese corporations.
Well, didn't the U.S. government still use Blackberries until like very recently?
Yes,
because of their security,
BlackBerry has now transitioned into a cybersecurity firm.
right?
Now they're focusing on that aspect of their business. They've sold off all their phone patents and everything to like Chinese corporations.
Okay,
or whatever.
yeah.
And some corporation still has the rights to manufacture BlackBerry phones, and they come with just Android on it.
Yeah, that's right.
But it's some Chinese company.
Why is
doing it now.
Why is everything powered by Android now? Everything is running off Android.
Yeah,
Like,
well, no,
you go buy a new TV, it's Android. You go buy you go
Using
buy
TVs and stuff.
what?
Even TVs are having
My
Oh,
TV,
yeah.
my TV in my living room is Android.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's because it's good. It works.
guess.
Because if you have
I just don't understand why Apple hasn't cut into that market at all. They haven't built like an Apple. They have like the Apple TV, but it's just a little box,
Yeah.
right? But like to build an actual TV, like to get in with like LG or
Oh.
No, because they
Samsung
would
or-
just build their own TV.
I mean,
It'd
not
be an
Samsung,
Apple
but-
TV.
yeah,
And
and it would
would be
be $5,000.
outrageously expensive.
that's
It's
what
like
they need
their-
to do.
That's what Apple does.
Well, it's
Yeah,
like
but
their
I
computer
would buy one.
monitors.
because I'm a sucker for Apple products, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
would totally buy one.
I don't know if I would for the price because because they're making computer monitors now.
Kelly, shut the fuck up.
Of course you
I've
would
seen
buy
you
one.
with
Okay, I'd buy
$600
one.
You would be the first guy with one.
I've seen
Don't
you with
play me with that shit.
$600 fucking sunglasses. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, yeah, but like they're making computer monitors. They have been for a couple years, and they're like fucking $3,500.
Yeah.
Like it's
a lot.
outrageous.
It is
Jesus.
outrageous.
Yeah, like I couldn't justify that. I don't think.
No, I don't like Apple. Apple just
Kelly,
doesn't-
when has justifying it ever been in your train of thought?
Okay, you do have a point there.
I like it. I buy it.
Yeah,
Yeah. I want it. I got the money. Bring it home. That's the way it goes.
I don't know. Kelly strikes me as the kind of guy who wears a Rolex with a dead battery.
Rolexes don't have batteries, guys.
I know. You shake them and they
That's right.
fucking, they
Respect.
fucking go.
Do you have a Rollie?
I do, yes. Well, I didn't purchase it. It was a safety award that I got from from Nexon
Nice.
quite a few years ago. Yeah,
Cut himself the day later.
yeah. I did leave. Yeah, yeah. No, they gave them out as awards for a winter project one year
Nice.
to the people that actually worked for Nexon. So
Respect.
it was pretty cool. Yeah.
Tight.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind a rollie.
I could give a fuck about a wristwatch.
No, I like this
That's 'cause you
sucker
don't
I got.
have a
This is a fucking $20 Walmart special. Thing's tougher than fuck.
At the
Why
end
do
of the day,
you wear?
it still tells
Why
the
do
time.
you wear
just as-
a wristwatch?
Because then I don't
when
have to pull my phone out of my pocket.
It's 848 Gump.
Yeah, I know that.
Same.
Yeah, I know that.
I just feel naked without a watch on. Personally.
Do you? Are you wearing a watch right now?
Oh yeah,
Coming
absolutely.
from the guy that's naked.
Oh,
way too
right,
much.
that big gold motherfucker.
Yeah.
Do you know exactly what second it is? Exactly.
I could give a fuck what second it is.
But
I
being
care.
at-
I
being
live
at
my
work
life
is-
by the second.
Being at work is kind of handy instead of whipping your phone out of your pocket every.
I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I
It's
mean. Or
not
else if you don't have
super-
your phone on, you like leave your phone in the truck or whatever. You're like, oh okay, yeah, it's almost break or whatever.
It's not super inconvenient to have a watch. I
No,
like
I
having one.
yeah.
I guess I work from the cab of a truck, so
Yeah.
Does
I,
exactly?
I
You're always on
literally
your
just
phone.
I have to look slightly to my right, and I know what time it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
or
you got
else-
the phone just suction cup to the dash.
Nope. No, I got the like my clock on my Pro Heat.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
So
What do you run for? It's Pro Heat.
I got a Pro Heat. Yeah, X45 Pro Heat.
Nice.
It's like 1500 BTU hotter than a Webasto.
Oh wow.
Hell yeah.
So
Yeah, that's what we run on our Kenworth too. Is a Pro Heat. It just
Pro Heats are
you
sweet.
fire the thing up, it rumbles there like a little inline four. Like it's fucking loud.
Oh yeah, no, they make some noise, but
Yeah.
they throw heat
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're reliable.
Yeah.
And they're like $3,000 to replace is the issue.
Yeah.
And that's why most guys go to Webastos is because they're only like it's like $1,000 for an engine heater and it's $1,000 for a bunk heater.
Yeah.
Did they
Where's
make
that-
kits for pickups?
Well,
Right?
Well,
Pro
you
Heat?
can just plumb them in.
Or you can plumb it in.
You just plumb
Yeah.
in like the same
Yeah.
what you would
I
put
guess
in a
same
big
as an
truck.
Webasto, yeah.
But the
Yeah.
problem is the Pro Heats are a fucking huge deal.
Yeah.
Like you'd have to
Mhm.
put it
It's like-
in the box.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where would you
yes.
put it?
Because like my Pro Heat takes up my whole passenger side step box.
I got you.
What?
Whereas the
How-
Webastos are only
Yeah,
like-
the Webastos are small
They're
units.
tiny.
Like a lot of
Yeah.
guys run them on pickups.
that's why nobody on a pickup really runs a Pro Heat because
Right.
they're fucking this huge thing.
that
Because
makes sense.
Because the Pro Heat in our Kenworth is in a nice aluminum box about inside the step about that
Yep.
big. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. The Webastos are probably 10 inches long, maybe 8 inches tall,
Yeah.
and like 4 inches.
You can just mount them right to your
Yeah.
frame.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're tiny. You can
Yeah.
put them wherever you want.
Yeah.
Which is that's the only kind of downfall is I lose that passenger side step box for putting chains in or boots or whatever.
Random shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then your engine's hot in like fucking 10 minutes. or
Well,
less.
and it's great because like it runs my bunk heat and my and it
Oh,
runs
does
my
both, eh?
and it goes off my coolant. It doesn't have a separate heater like a Webasto
Yeah.
is a separate burner just
Right.
for your bunk.
Yeah.
Mine circulates my coolant and then it runs my bunk heat off of my coolant temperature.
Just
Ah.
like your regular heater.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. Okay.
So it goes through all my vents and everything like it's
So
a
everything's-
regular heater.
You wake up in the morning, that truck is smoking hot and ready to go.
Yeah,
Sweet.
like I can set it so my coolant is at 150 when I fire the thing up. Like
Yeah.
it's at running temp when I fire it up. I leave it run for 10, 15 minutes to get my oil
'Cause
temp
it-
up and go.
Yeah, it
Right
doesn't
on.
heat that oil up very good. So it takes. You'll see your temp gauge just drop, and then all of a sudden it'll start coming back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About 5 minutes, everything's.
But
10
it's,
minutes
but if
warm.
that block's warm from the coolant, so as soon as you start cycling your oil through it, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's
That's
yeah,
good.
hot right away.
Yep.
That's
Yeah, well, they
sweet.
work really good. I like them. I'd like to put one in my pickup. To run a diesel pickup through the winter,
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I think it would be worth it just to
Mhm.
because
Well, even just peace of mind. Like,
for sure.
with our we have one on our Traco, and 15-20 minutes that thing is like it's warm, it's ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a very big engine, so I think even a pickup it would be sweet for that.
Yeah, I know a lot of guys run them on pickups and they're quite happy with them.
And you never have to worry about like finding a plug-in or something. Like say
Yeah.
say you got a
Exactly.
7.3 or a 6 liter or a cold start like a shitty cold starting diesel.
Yeah.
You don't never have to worry about that because if you run a Webasto or whatever, you're parked out in the middle of a field doing a job or whatever, and the truck's
Yep.
been off for 20 hours. You don't got to worry about it.
yeah, you don't have
Exactly.
to care.
You know it's gonna go
Yeah, it's just peace of mind.
for sure. Yep, they're worth it. I like them. I don't think I'd ever run anything without it again. Not big truck, anyways.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
gotta have it on the big truck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've cold started that C15 at minus 35 was the coldest I ever cold started it without having that Pro Heat running
Hmm.
when it was broken.
Yeah.
It didn't like it, but it went.
I remember hearing some statistic somewhere that 80% of engine wear is caused by cold starts.
Yep.
And so, yeah, if you can reduce that as much as possible with like a heater or whatever,
Absolutely.
like
Yeah,
you can
I can see
extend
that.
the life of your engine so far.
Well, especially on a $40,000 C15 cat.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that thing will fucking go to the moon and back 3 million times.
Absolutely. And I think that's why I haven't had issues with my truck is because it literally never gets cold started. Even if, like, at plus 20. I park in a heated shop, and I still run that Pro Heat for 2 hours
Yeah,
before
get
I
it
start
right up to running temp.
Yep. Because I just set the timer, and whatever I come back on Monday morning and fire up the truck, and it's already at 150.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's how you keep shit running forever.
yeah.
Yep.
Because I also heard statistic that 50% of your engine life is lost on an improper priming of the motor on first fire up.
Improper priming.
Like making sure everything's oiled up before you fire up that engine. Like if you just slap the motor together and you don't have oil on your cylinder walls,
Yeah.
you could lose a...
You mean like on a fresh rebuild or something?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I know what you're saying.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know with Cat, when Cat rebuilds a motor, it has like they put like a break-in oil
Yeah.
in it.
Right.
Yeah, but they probably prime the motor
Yep.
with the oil and everything, so
Yep.
everything's lubricated on first fire up.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't do that properly, you can lose huge amount
Yeah,
of your
because
engine life.
I guess if it's not properly oiled on that first fire up, you have bare metal on bare metal with nothing, like not even the residue of
Yeah.
oil.
Yeah, there's nothing.
So
for however long it takes the oil to get there.
And I
Yeah.
think that's
Yeah.
key with like even oil changes on these big trucks. When you drain everything, right? And then you drain your filter, you drain everything. And a lot of guys won't put anything in their filter. Like they spin their
Oh,
filter
yeah,
on dry.
yeah.
So there's that little bit where you're running with no oil while
Yeah.
that oil is getting through your filter into
while
your
you're
motor,
filling up your filter.
right? So there's that split second.
Mm-hmm.
I like to I'll fill it up. Guys say
Always-
not
I
not
always
to
do.
do it because it's unfiltered oil that you're sending through your motor.
right, but
Fresh out of a jug.
this is 2021. Like
But
it's
is-
not the fucking 1950s
Yeah.
anymore.
But is unfiltered, brand new 1540 Rotella T4 worse than zero oil
Yeah.
whatsoever?
Yeah,
I think not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I'll take the risk of any sort of contamination, but yeah,
like what everything comes in
just be
plastic
careful.
now.
As long as you don't get dirt, like
Yeah,
as
long
you're
your
spinning the filter
funnels
on,
are clean and everything else is clean. I think
it
you're
should
fine.
be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's nice is we have just like it's like a def tote that we fill up with oil, right? So
Yeah.
then you just pump it and
Yeah.
it's straight out of the tote. Like it never really sees air
Yeah.
until
Exactly.
yeah, it doesn't even oxidize or anything.
yeah, like there's
Sweet.
nothing. So I think that is key. Big truck guys, if you're listening, fill up your oil filter before you spin it on, because I think it'll save a lot.
Yep.
A lot of headache down the road.
Even for anything, not even big equipment, I still do that out of habit.
With the Fords, it's hard because they have I don't know how the 6.7s are, but a 6 liter anyways, you have like the top mount.
Yeah, no,
Like
it's
the
just
cartridge filter?
It's just a normal filter on the bottom of the engine, so you can
On a
you
6.7?
can fill them. Yeah,
Yeah. See on
Yeah.
the 6 liters, like the international motors, so
Yeah,
6.4
that's
is
right.
6 liters. They're a cartridge filter,
Yeah.
like a European stuff.
that's right.
So that you can't really fill 'em.
No, you
Mhm.
can't. That's right.
So it kind of sucks, but
Huh.
but just oil changes, regular oil changes are key.
Oh yeah.
Do your oil changes, people.
Yeah. Fuck's
Do it.
sake.
Don't be Rodney. Change your oil in your pickup before 30,000 kilometers.
And ladies, we
What-
have a sizable demographic of our listeners are actually women.
Really?
Yeah, like a solid from like a quarter to a third of the people who watch this shit.
Okay,
are
well,
women.
When
That's pretty good.
When there's 6 people that watch, Briley and
have-
Raina
No,
don't
no,
count.
We have 1.5
There's
women.
quite a few
They
actually.
do. Okay.
Yeah, but
There's quite a few.
I'm just saying you're using that statistic like there's a lot of people listening.
She goes
There's
to
a
a different
few.
school. You wouldn't know her.
There's more than 6. It's quite a few more than 6
Yeah, because we have what,
Women or people in general?
women.
Women.
More than 6
Probably
women.
More
for
than
sure.
6 women?
Yeah.
10 or 15? I honestly have no idea.
I don't even know that many women.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
odd.
But we have.
But
them
anyway,
listening.
I was trying to say something here. Shawn. Ladies.
Oh, sorry, did I fucking cut in, Gum?
I did.
Get
You
fucked.
did. I cut in before than the last time. I'm sorry.
Anyway, dicks.
Ladies, change your fucking oil in your truck or in your car, or get your boyfriend to do it. Or if you don't have a boyfriend, get one. If you don't feel like getting one, just bring it into the shop. But get your fucking oil changed. It'll save you so much
If you
headache.
got a girlfriend, that's cool too.
If you got a penance, that's great too. Keep on it. Don't gotta cut it off.
It's 2021. That's cool.
Yeah. You like eating carpet? That's chill.
Just change your fucking oil.
Change your oil. And watch those curbs, ladies. Your tires are bald, too.
Yeah.
Just because it's a Jeep doesn't mean it likes running into a curb.
No, a Jeep Cherokee these days has as much running gear on it as a fucking smart car. Like,
Yeah.
that is not meant for off-road.
No, they're not.
Have any of you guys thought about doing gear, like steroids?
What?
Excuse me, where did that come
we
from?
really fucking switched that
We
up.
said
didn't we?
gear.
Straight out of left field here.
They call that gear?
Have we thought about doing steroids?
Yeah.
Why?
That's funny you should ask. No.
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Why did this cross your mind? You don't even lift weights. You don't have any reason to be doing steroids. You don't lift
Well,
weights.
you guys did build a squat rack.
That's not
In the
mine.
shop.
Tom still has to come pick it up.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's Tom's.
Oh,
But like
It's not mine.
to have steroids actually work, you have to do things. Like you can't just take steroids and look at my muscles. You gotta like actually work out with the
you would
steroids.
be surprised at the amount of people that actually do that. Like they just take steroids and
Oh yeah.
I think
No,
they're
they're
getting juiced.
just continue to eat like shit and not work out or put anything into it and just
Yeah, that
say
doesn't.
what the
yeah.
fuck when they don't get anything
Yeah,
out
that
of
doesn't
it.
work like that.
And then,
Yeah, there's
just
a lot of
work
people
out.
that do that.
and then
Well,
all they do is get that distended fucking gut because it
What-
affects
Yeah.
your. It
I'm
really
just saying,
affects your
you've
ab
never
muscles
thought
and
about
stuff.
doing steroids? That's all I'm asking.
no.
No, no.
Oh, all right, get fucked.
Why have you?
No.
Get fucked,
Well, then
nerds.
where is this coming
Making
from?
conversation because Gump said gear, and I was like thinking of gear. I think that's a type of
No,
steroid. What's
gear is fucking like heroin, isn't it?
Gear?
I think.
Gear's a drug. I have no
Oh,
idea.
no,
No,
I
it's a
don't-
slang for a.
I
something.
think
I
gear
don't
is a
do
slang
drugs.
for either like heroin or meth, one of the two.
Oh,
No, well,
I believe.
gear.
I mean,
Gear.
Just look at Urban Dictionary.
yeah.
Gump.
Where's
we'll go to
Urban
Urban
Dictionary?
Dictionary.
Gear drug.
Well,
You've never heard of gear?
we got gear,
Well, I
which
don't know
is
what
just
it is,
drug
but
use
I've heard it.
paraphernalia, which is like bombs
Oh,
or
okay.
needles or anything like that.
But no, I think I've heard either like heroin or meth referred to
gear
as gear.
is a slang term used for meth in Australia.
Yeah.
In
There we
Australia.
go.
Mm.
Okay.
Heard of gear?
Alright.
I don't know. I thought it was for.
I guess I don't know enough Aussies.
So is
to know what
there
you're
an
talking
Aussie
Oh, here,
dog
okay.
the bounty
Or
hunter
in-
saying you got to lay off the gear, brah?
Or in Ireland, they call heroin gear.
Okay. So heroin or meth, yeah.
Yeah.
about. Okay, so you're right on both counts.
I was wrong on both counts.
I had no idea. I've never heard that.
Never heard of gear?
Never heard of that.
You ever heard of Richard Gere?
No. You ever heard of Margaret Thatcher?
Yes.
Do
The
you
Iron
think-
Lady.
Do you think Margaret Thatcher had girl power?
You can have another beer. Fuck you, I'm not dignifying you.
You're not dignifying that with a response.
No, sir.
Didn't you say that to a Tinder girl once?
I did. She didn't know what to say. I
There was
said,
there was no response.
there was no response.
Was that
so
your
did she
line,
not know
Gump?
what to say, or she just
Well,
didn't want to
the
respond?
line
to
Well,
you?
no. Here, I said, do you think Margaret Thatcher had girl power? She said, what? And then I responded with the whole spiel. Do you think Margaret Thatcher had girl power? Did you think Margaret Thatcher effectively utilized girl power when she established paramilitary death squads in North Ireland? And then I got nothing after that.
I'm gonna be honest, Gump. That's not a great pickup line.
But I thought it was
Like
funny.
I
so.
would sooner.
It's Tinder. Who fucking
I would
cares?
sooner go with like who was your favorite Tsar of the Russian Empire?
Nicholas the
Nicholas the Second,
for sure.
hands down.
I'm
yeah.
a Peter the Great man
Yeah.
myself.
Oh.
Yeah, Nicholas the Second or fuck off.
Yeah.
Nicholas II.
Ivan the Terrible can go fuck his
I
hat.
fucking love Ivan, man. He's the greatest. No, that's definitely Peter the Great for sure.
The goat.
He won the 7-Year War, I believe, or the Great Northern War. I think they won that. I could be wrong. I don't know. It was them and the Swedes were fighting. The Russians and the Swedes were fighting over Finland, and of course the Finns were busy hanging out in the sauna and getting drunk.
This
They're
is
like,
exactly what you didn't want to get into, Kelly, and you got into it.
You shouldn't have said Tsar. Here I go.
I earlier spoke of I was too stupid for history, so
Back on my shit.
He dipped his toe into a pool he could not
Yeah.
swim in.
Wade in this for a little while.
It's
Yeah.
too bad.
What was your favorite subject in school, Kelly?
oh, that's a tough choice.
Bitches.
Yeah. Oh,
Pulling Bitches 101 with
Yeah.
Mr. Rogers.
I don't know. I really enjoyed social studies.
Yeah?
I did
That
too.
was
But you didn't do good in like you
You
don't
did-
do good with history
You
stuff.
don't like history?
yeah, but like
I mean, Canadian social studies is
That was
I
my
was more
best
so
sucks.
talking about like writing position papers and stuff like that because I would always pick the opposing end and somehow swing it so he is the good guy. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'd somehow convince someone that
remember-
Hitler is Jesus. Like I was really good at bullshitting in high school.
I remember there was a topic we had to do. I can't remember what social class it was, but was Hitler good for Germany was the question. And most
Yeah.
kids were like,
I remember that one too.
Hitler did all these bad things. Bitch, you didn't even read the fucking question. Was Hitler good for Germany?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, he did a lot of... Oh, God, I can't
Yeah,
believe
but
I'm saying
no.
this on
But
the podcast.
listen, that's great. That's great and
But I
all.
swung
Yeah,
it.
but what was the
Yeah.
end result for Germany? It got split in half,
I know.
and the eastern half got fucked by Russians.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Volkswagen, bro.
And I loved that because like I was always really good at bullshitting in high school because like that's how I got out of like 90% of the suspensions I was gonna get
Yeah.
or any of the
I'm
trouble
a
I had. I would
bullshitter.
just bullshit my way out of it. So like I just love being able to do that and like actually like get kind of props
I
for
got
it, right?
You like
decent
you like the art of debate.
Yeah. Yeah,
See, that would have been
I
cool.
would call it that.
Did they have a debate club? there?
No, we did not.
We didn't either, but I
No.
think that would be really
Yeah,
fun.
we didn't.
Yeah.
Have like a debate club and just
I
like
got-
argue
I
shit.
felt
I
like
would
that was
have.
one
I
of
would
the-
have fucking.
You would have killed,
it.
man.
I would have killed.
You'll
that.
argue that the sky is red if that was your position. You'll fucking convince someone.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
really enjoyed that.
I could argue till I'm blue in the face. I'm pretty good at arguing.
Oh,
My
yeah.
mom always said that I should be a lawyer because I'm really good at arguing.
because you're really good with establishing repertoire with criminals. That's why.
Sure.
That too.
Let's go with that.
You'd make a really good crackhead.
Would I?
Yes.
No, he wouldn't.
How
Yes.
so?
He's way too
He's
organized.
got the nose.
Organized? You think I'm fucking organized?
He's a little more. You're organized.
I bet if you
Compared
smoked
to
some
a
crack,
crackhead.
you would be organized.
You'd
That's what I'm
be.
saying.
I would probably be more organized than I am now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like organized crime.
Organized crime is dope. I could do.
Straight up.
I could do organized crime. Absolutely.
Power to the people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big fan of extortion.
Absolutely.
Like,
That's
do like
great.
some mafia
And,
shit.
Absolutely.
Like a real classy nigga.
You can't say that on the pod, Kelly. Now we're gonna get a bunch of flack.
We're live
no.
on the air.
We're live.
Don't worry, we're not live.
This is your first performance, and now we're
What do you
never
mean?
allowed to have you back.
Oh yeah, we're live.
Yeah.
It's okay. I said.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, I'm alive.
I've been canceled.
It's okay. I said I screwed up a pasta name and I called it Nigatoni one time. So it's okay. Like it
That'll
happens.
happen.
It's okay because you're saying it with an A. It's not the hard R.
Yeah,
The
not
Yeah,
hard.
that
The
was-
hard R is.
Do you remember that school teacher in the States like years ago that was fired for saying the N-word and
Oh,
he
yeah.
was really, really defending himself. And he even wrote it out on this big
Yeah.
like cardboard cutout and he said, no, it's like with like an AH.
Yeah.
So it's not offensive.
Yeah, I remember that. He's like, it's
Yeah,
it's
it
not-
wasn't a hard
It's
R.
not that. It's nigga. You
Yeah.
know, like, hey, what's going on? You know, and
I think
he starts talking
It's
like
weird though
some
because
young guys.
I think there is a distinction there,
There
between the
is.
hard R and the A.
Well, and it's the context too.
For sure. But I think there
100%.
because I mean we're not going to sit here and use a hard R because that's crossing the line.
Absolutely.
Too much.
But to use it with the A, it has
It
a different
complete-
meaning.
I find it to be
Absolutely,
kind of
it means
playful.
it means like guy or fella or whatever. It's a
Yeah.
playful. You're not you.
It's
never
almost
in my
a term
life.
of endearment.
It is.
Absolutely.
Absolutely it is.
And it's like crack for white people, and when we can't use it, we get antsy, man.
Yeah,
but
you
but
need
that's
to.
but that is the problem with making these words that are supposed to be inaccessible for certain groups of people because it makes them want to use it more.
Yeah.
When
Exactly.
you make a word inaccessible like that,
Like, I don't know about you guys, but do you ever stub your toe and just scream the N word out for no goddamn reason?
Oh,
no, I've not
Yeah,
done
me
that.
neither.
No, that's not something I've done.
Well, because you say it because you know that's probably the worst thing you can say at the moment. And you got to say the worst thing possible when you fucking
That's
stub your
not-
toe, you know?
That's not the first thing that comes into my mind, but
Well, what
Yeah.
would you say? What do you say when you
I-
stub your toe, Kelly?
I would just say, "Duh, motherfucker," or something like that.
no, I'd
like-
say
that's
I
casual.
would. My default is fuck my ass.
yeah,
fuck
I
my
have been
ass
saying
is
that a lot.
definitely.
Yeah,
That's my default for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Stub
I
my
scraped.
toe,
I
fuck my
fucking when I
ass.
was slamming that with the claw hammer, I really got my thumb in there.
I would have said fuck
And
my
you know
ass.
exactly what I said? Fuck my ass.
Was that just now?
No, that was last night.
Oh, nice.
I had a nut, like to hold the wheel on. The
Yeah,
nut.
yeah.
It broke in half. Like I snapped the nut in half.
Fuck.
So then Kelly came over and saved the day with one of those nut extractors. Had
Oh,
to do
yeah.
some custom fabrication.
It's called hands, Sean. It's called hands.
He was extracting nuts.
Working it, twerking it.
Yeah, fuck my ass is a pretty like general term.
It's
You
a
can use
pretty
for a lot of things. Like
I use
fuck
it-
my ass. That's good peanut brittle.
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
saying.
Right?
yeah,
Holy fuck, that's a good.
Fuck
Peanut
my
brittle.
ass. That's a good Bud Light.
yeah. Like that's
I don't typically say fuck my ass that often.
I say it way too much.
yeah.
Hey, honestly, that's my go-to. Is fuck my ass.
At work, especially, like I find myself like saying it and just not even realizing, just because it's such like it's a norm now.
Yeah, it's kind of
And-
like girls saying "suck my dick."
Yeah, I guess
It's the guy's version of "suck my dick."
Kind-
What is
yeah,
it with girls saying that?
I don't know
Except that
because they
men
don't
do have an
dicks.
ass
Yeah.
and women don't have a dick.
Briley says that to me all the time. Like when she wants to tell me to fuck off or whatever, she's like, "Yeah, suck my
Yeah,
dick."
it's-
I'm like, "But you don't have one." I
Yeah,
if
well,
I
you
could,
show
I
me where
would,
it is.
Yeah,
but I
it's-
can't.
It's just one of those things like where you just say it and you really just don't think anything of it just because it's so normal to you, and then somebody else hears it.
I
And
guess.
like, wait, what the fuck did you just say?
See, when
Exactly.
if I like hurt myself, stub my toe, or fucking hit myself with a claw hammer, typically I start off on the old like chaining swears together. You know, motherfucking hunk of fucking shit, fuck.
Yeah,
You know, I just stick them
yeah,
together.
the old dad move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just stick
Yeah.
them together.
yeah.
No, I just go with the classic "fuck my ass" and move on.
Yeah,
yeah,
Bitch,
same.
fucking shit.
or
Same.
immediately to the fetal position and crying. One of the
Yeah.
two.
Oh, fuck my ass, and then I cry for half an hour.
Yeah,
But either way, I'm saying fuck my ass.
yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking about the time Gump and Kelly met earlier today.
Oh yeah, the first time
Kelly,
we met
do you
Kelly.
remember?
I don't know. I don't even
When
know.
was
Let's tell them
that?
our
Well,
story.
It was at the trailer just east of Olds,
Okay.
and you had a DUI at the time.
Oh, is that why we drove you?
Oh yeah, he didn't have his license.
I didn't know that.
Well, yeah, I picked you up at the trailer.
I thought we were just
Gump
picking
was
him
with
up.
us. Sean was with us.
Are you sure?
Where were we going?
Were we going to Billy's?
Going to
No, Sean
to
wasn't.
the Mickey.
Sean
Oh,
was.
or
Oh,
the Mickey.
night.
Sorry, the Mickey.
Yes.
So it was
Yeah.
me and Sean, and Gump was in the back.
I
And
remember
you
this.
piled
Yeah,
up,
this
you
is
were-
in your
Yeah,
old
yeah,
GM.
yeah,
yeah. Yep.
You were
Yeah, the
drunk
silver
as
one.
fuck. You just got in. You're like, holy fuck, boys, I'm piled. And I was like, Kelly, this is my brother Gump. Hey, Gump.
Yeah, and I just started-
And then the whole night it was just at the time. It was what's the fucking frog on the unicycle? That meme
Oh,
was
it's that
around.
boy.
Oh, that
Dat
boy.
boy.
Yeah, then me and him were just going back, going Dap Boy and shit. And it's like, oh,
shit,
instantly
it's
knew.
Dat boy.
Instantly knew. Oh yeah, this
Yeah.
guy's all right.
That's that. If you were looking for a time, that was it.
No,
Yes,
I
that's
the
specifically
time
remember him
period.
bailing into the back, going, "Holy fuck, boys, I'm piled." It was fucking Fishbowl Fridays at
It was
Yes.
Fridays. We were
Fishbowl
going.
Fridays at Boston Pizza, so I had about 5 of those.
Yep, that's exactly it.
Right. I do remember this now.
You also met Mullen when you had a DUI because me and Mullen came and picked you up and went to Billy's as well.
Right.
Kelly,
Yep.
if you're not comfortable about talking about your DUI, we won't
Oh,
talk
that's
about your
okay.
DUI anymore.
I was acquitted of all charges, so if the glove does not fit,
Exactly. What DUI? Under what influence, officer?
hands are clean.
That's what I'm saying.
And the glove don't fit. Hey, get your hands off that. That's my lucky stabbing hat.
I think, yeah, we did first meet at Billy's, though, didn't we,
You and
Aubrey?
me, oh,
Because
fuck
you
yeah.
came up to me and said, I follow you on Twitter.
That was back when your
And
Twitter
I
was
said,
lit.
sorry, who are you? And you said, I'm Guy with a Delta. And I said, oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's that boy.
I remember walking up to you and because I knew the girls you were with, and I walked up to you. I said, "Are you Kelly?" And you're like, "Yeah." "Are you Aubrey?" I'm like, "Yeah, nice to meet you." And we shook hands. We knew exactly who each other were, but
Yeah.
I was like, "Are you Kelly?" "Yeah." "Are you Aubrey?" "Yeah." The rest is history.
Yeah.
It was actually that simple.
I'm pretty sure I met Kelly in a parking lot in Airdrie somewhere.
Oh, that sounds
when
right.
we were like fucking 15,
yeah,
16.
16, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
We
that
did
was
a-
the thing.
Did a lot of hanging out in parking lots in Airdrie.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
hood
Like
rat
right by
shit.
the McDonald's there.
No,
That
it
one,
was, well, it first started out at, where did it start? At the Twin Arena?
It went Twin to
Smitty's.
Mm.
because that was across the road.
To Old Sev to New Sev,
Old Sev, New Sev, and then it went back to Old Sev for a bit,
right?
and then New Sev was kind of. It's still
There's
New
still
Sev.
kids
There's
hanging
still
out at
kids
New
that
Sev.
hang out at New Sev.
Yeah, there's still kids that go and just park in the parking lot at 7-Eleven and hang out for hours. Like,
Yeah.
it's,
Grab a slushie and talk shit.
Well, yeah, New,
Yeah. That's
New,
tight.
New Sev is definitely the place
yeah.
for sure.
Nice.
I met a
Nice.
lot of guys there.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be a little creepy now, but
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably a little young now, but
I don't need.
hey,
that
they're
was-
keeping up the tradition of hanging out in the parking lot in
That was-
I
Airdrie.
like
That's
that.
great.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
people just living.
Or
Just Bud Light living.
Speaking of which, where's that fucking tattoo you got?
Oh,
Oh yeah, you got a Bud Light living tattoo.
Hold on.
I am now.
Oh, for God's sake.
Bud Light living for the rest of my goddamn life.
That's a badass tattoo.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, boy.
That is a thing.
Were you drunk when you got it?
Yes.
On Bud Light?
Of course.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Kelly, you're
nothing
the-
but
You can't
You're
get
the
a
crazy
Bud Light
white-
living tattoo and not be drunk off
Yeah.
Bud Light.
I was just making sure, that'd be concerning.
Kelly's the crazy white guy I want to be. Like when I think of just that crazy white guy that just makes funny decisions, like has
Find
fancy
lobster
watches
claws
and
on
goofy-
Amazon.
I'd like to think that I'm like that
Moon
cool
shoes.
auntie that everyone has that's like okay with you drinking as long as it's in the house.
That is you. You
the
really
back
are that
garage.
guy.
Yeah.
You guys can do heroin, but as long as it's in the back garage.
As long as it's at home,
Have
it's
fun.
cool.
Have fun. Just don't die.
Yeah.
If you want to start a prostitution ring in the garage, that's chill, but just don't do it off property.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
My house, my rules.
Yeah.
And my rule is have fun and be yourself.
First
Live,
rule,
laugh, love.
got a Glock on my Rari.
Oh, fuck.
We were talking about that earlier. I asked Kelly if he has I got a Glock in my Rari
Yeah,
in
we're
the
gonna
new
have
house.
We're gonna
but
have to get some more guac in my Rari.
For sure.
Decknals for the wall.
Decnals.
Some
Yeah.
fucking decnals.
yeah.
Where do you get those? Like, what would you call those decals for the wall?
Wall decals.
Like just drywall.
I just searched up guac in my Rari sticker, I think, on Amazon, and that came up.
Outstanding.
I don't know, or maybe it was wall art is what they called it.
Okay, because that was a big thing in the mid 2000s for white
Still is.
women.
It still is, honestly.
For white women.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Have you walked into a house and not seen a big gather sign?
Gather or faith or
Family.
Family.
Yeah.
There's
Many-
always some stupid fucking
Blessed.
sign like that.
Blessed.
Many-
That's the big
Blessed.
new one.
That's the
now.
big one right now. Yeah.
Yeah, blessed.
Because I
Many-
seen, was it a video on Barstool maybe? But this guy was going around this house and there was like 11
Yes.
or 13 fucking
And he's
blessed
like,
things in the
"Oh, we're
house.
just so grateful,
grateful and blessed.
and
That's
so
what it was.
blessed, and just so grateful and blessed, and just blessed
And grateful.
and grateful."
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
And blessed.
that does seem to be the trend now.
They like to gather as well.
Oh,
From what
yeah.
from what I gather.
I think the live, laugh, love, all of the white women have gotten away from that because it's kind of a meme
They've
now.
become-
They have evolved.
So they've evolved into the blessed and grateful.
Yeah.
But that'll get made fun of to the point where
I
they'll
want
pick
one that
something
just says
else.
hatred.
You
on
can
the-
get that.
Hatred.
Or just dressed and hateful. That's way better.
I'm sure you can get that.
anguish
all
and,
over?
I want one that just says
That's
anguish
what
and
I'm
suffering
saying.
on the wall in my kitchen. Anguish and suffering.
That's like here's your Transformers
what?
reference.
It's welcome to Hell's Kitchen.
On the side of the cop car, he has to punish and enslave instead of
To protect and enforce.
Wait, I've never noticed that before.
to serve and protect.
I see. I never noticed
It's,
that.
it's on the side of the cop car, the Mustang.
Yeah.
It says to
that.
punish and
Is
enslave.
that right? I never looked that closely. That's
No way.
yeah. That makes sense though.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
We were talking about the disco ball.
See, I'm thinking, Kelly. I'm going to set up a light over here.
Yeah.
I got the disco ball there, so then I'm going to have a switch down here. So when I hit the switch, we'll let the light reflect off the disco ball.
Great movie. How many times do we have to talk about the Transformers movie?
At least once an episode, I think. It's part of our brand.
That thing spin? It does.
Oh, it does.
Hold on, I got a flashlight on the phone. Let's see if that bitch will. Yeah, spin that bitch.
It's really hard to reach it.
Yeah,
it's kinda all the way
right
up there.
in the middle.
I think you can order the motors for them to just spin them.
They just spin them.
That'd be
Yeah.
sweet. That'd be sweet. Hell yeah. This is
We
by
could
far
probably
the
build one.
coolest thing anybody ever brought here. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Briley forgot to look for those license plates. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, she had a Utah.
she's got
Utah
a
I
plate.
she's
really
got a
like.
Utah
I
plate.
really like my trailer park supervisor sign. That's pretty good.
That
Yeah,
is a sweet
pretty
sign.
good.
Like Aubrey.
I
Trailer Park
remember in I think it was like 2013 or 2014 or some shit when there was the provincial election. That's when the NDP got in that year. I think it was 2014, right?
Yeah, cheers.
I remember going up to Red Deer and on the 2, right in the median, there was just a whole bunch of like election signs, right? And the very last one literally just said Jim Leahy, trailer park supervisor.
Sweet.
And then I saw a picture of it later on. Someone took a picture of that fucking thing. This guy made like 300 of these fucking things, put them all the way down the 2, all the way between Edmonton and Calgary. Just stuck them in every 2-3 miles.
I would have gone in for assistant trailer park supervisor, but I just don't know how to get darkroom stains out of Kahiki pants.
I didn't know we got a fucking muffler counted. I want you guys.
cheating, Ricky.
It's cheating. Well, fucking muffler counted. Oh, trailer park boys. I showed that to some friends of mine who were not Canadians. One fellow was Greek and the other fellow was Iranian, and they didn't really get it.
It's a shame, honestly.
You got to be Canadian
I
to
think
get trailer
there's
park
a certain.
boys.
It's a certain
level of trash you need in your life.
Yeah, you need. It's only funny to people who've seen that kind of shit.
I feel like even Americans don't quite get it. They get some stuff is kind of funny to them, and it's like ha ha ha.
Yeah,
but they don't really get
it. Like, oh, Ricky grows weed. That's funny. That's not really what's funny.
Yeah,
it's like the little dumb things they say.
Yeah, they don't really get the whole. Like, there's a big Canadian aspect to that whole show.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to be
asking
Canadian.
to get set up with Chip Pop in a bar.
Yeah, exactly.
Americans don't get that.
Americans don't understand what that is. Chips popping a bar.
Ass to mouth and fireworks.
Or Zesty Morden dressed all over.
Yeah. That would go right over an American head.
Well, they don't get that because they don't have French on any of their products, right?
Exactly.
It's jalapeno, not jalapeno.
Yeah, what's going on with those Bud Lights?
You want one?
Yeah.
Right on.
I'm out of Modelo and Bud Light over here.
Bud Light living.
Have another.
I had my Modelo that I left here from last weekend.
Kelly, good on the Bud Light.
Yeah, I'm good.
Cheers.
Yeah, Kelly's got to drive.
Oh, yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, not like a Rodney got to drive and
No, I'm good. You got to drive.
nonchalantly eat
3 sheets to the wind.
Nonchalantly eat 3 tacos and proceed to tell you he has to drive.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm a bitch slap you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm no genius, but I don't think tacos soak up 15 beer.
No. He's not drinking any beers. He'll just be eating 3 tacos. And
It's
then
just,
be like,
no, I'm good. Got to drive.
No, I gotta drive.
He'll just say it.
Well, that's where you stole it from.
What?
Oh, he says it all
Well,
the time.
I stole it
sometimes.
from Rodney.
Rodney started that.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's
I'm
right. He
crediting
stole
that
it.
to Rodney.
Yeah, he stole it
Absolutely.
from him.
the
That's
only
okay.
thing he's ever done good in his life.
Yeah, he started that, which is pretty good.
Yeah, Rodney, if you're listening, love you, bud. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, fuck yourself. See
Hey,
I'll
hey,
see
how are the
online.
Red Sox doing this year, bud?
See you online, bud.
Yeah.
I'm going to get back online this winter, boys. I promise.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Are you actually?
100%.
You can come play with me and Cody and Rodney.
Fun.
I still have not hooked the Xbox up since we moved into the house.
Kelly
dude,
and I will just run around and what's that real tight fucking map with the
Shipment?
pink shipment with the shotgun and
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, no, we're on to like World War II
RPG
stuff.
and
So
a pink what is it? 2-barrel shotgun? Is that
Yeah, the
break?
795 or
Fucking-
whatever.
725.
725. That's right.
Yeah, no, that was like 2 games ago, bud. Get with the times.
I
I'm
still
all
don't
about-
think
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to get the new one.
I'm all about living in the past.
You're not gonna get the new one?
I don't think so.
I still haven't got it either. I got the new Forza, so that kind of took up all the space on my Xbox because I like cars more than
So
I
like
like
the new
shooting
Horizon?
people. Yeah,
Should
how
I
is
be
it?
getting an
Good.
Xbox?
Yeah.
it's good. You can get an F450 Platinum Dually.
Are you serious?
Yep. Yeah, I got one. That's the first thing I bought.
That's
was
tight.
a brand new F450
I
Platinum.
will be hooking my Xbox when I get home.
Yeah.
That's outstanding.
That's
Can you
awesome.
can you juice it up pretty good?
Can you
Well, yeah.
drive drunk in the game?
No.
You can
play
like
the game drunk.
you can play the game drunk. That's pretty close because you're driving a Ford F-150, so I figured that. You know.
450.
450. It's a 450.
Oh, 450. Oh shit.
That's
Yeah.
badass.
So
I
I'm
don't know
definitely
why-
drunk then.
This is a racing game, so
Can
I'm
you
not sure
haul-
why there's a fucking
That's-
450 Dually.
That's
but-
a murdered 24 valve. It's
Can you
fuck.
haul Angus? Can you haul a stock trailer with Angus in there?
No.
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 Well, that sucks.
It is set,
Bandy?
it's set in Mexico. The new one.
That's fucking sweet.
Yeah, it's set in Mexico.
Oh,
so
I
you can
fucking-
actually drive on the fucking correct side of the road now.
Yeah, the last
for
one
the
was
last-
English, right?
Yeah, the last 2 games were all because
They're
was it
overseas.
last one was Australia and the one before that was England?
Yeah.
Or no, vice versa.
No, the last one was Australia. No, you're
last
right.
one was
you're
England
right.
and the
then
one
the
before that was England or
Nope.
UK or something, right?
4 was the UK. 4 was the UK. 3 was
3 was Australia. Right.
Yep.
What
Okay,
about
yeah.
1 and 2?
I have no fucking idea.
One
Never
and
played those.
two.
The first one was like
First one was like
Nevada
somewhere in
or-
this. Yeah, it was like Nevada or something like that. That's right.
Yeah.
Or it's Colorado. That's where it was.
Right,
Colorado.
and then the second one was Nevada or something. Or-
Something like that, yeah.
But yeah, no, Mexico. And the map is fucking huge. It's
Is
insane.
it as big as
Okay.
Mexico?
It's massive.
Damn.
Yeah, it's quite the game.
I didn't know that you could get the new one on the Xbox One though. I thought it was for the one or the Series X or whatever only.
Nope, I got it on mine.
Okay.
So I'm just a poor boy that bought a shitty used Xbox. So
I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me.
I mean, obviously,
He's
if you
just
got
a
the new one,
poor
it's
boy who bought a shitty Xbox.
I'm sure if you got the new one, it's probably better.
Yeah.
But
You got
Yeah.
a dirty old 360?
I do have a 360 as well.
Tight.
But yeah, no, I do have an extra. I have
got-
a first gen Xbox
You got Halo
One.
Reach
Nice.
for your 360?
Halo Reach?
Yeah.
No, I don't have Reach.
Oh, Reach is good.
No.
That's a good one.
I still have the first gen Xbox One. I bought that on release date,
Yep.
and I've still had the same one since then. And that was 8 years ago now. I think those came out.
I think so.
I bought mine
That
used.
thing has some hours on it.
No doubt.
Bought mine used.
That PS4 has a lot of hours, but mostly just like
Just Netflix.
just
yeah.
Netflix running in the background while Ob is playing with his dinghy.
I think most of those hours came from when
Good for
COVID
you.
first started, and
Oh,
that's
man.
all we did all day, every day.
When
Yeah.
COVID first hit, we were hard on the Call of Duty.
I remember that. You guys played that thing straight for like fucking 3 weeks.
yeah,
well, there was
I was
nothing
even
else
in.
to do.
I was playing on my laptop.
yeah, Gumper
that's
was
right.
I
Yeah,
can't
I
remember that.
Dingus
joined in.
I
Khan.
got the fucking Dingus
Yeah.
Con 69, man.
Yeah, Dingus
That's me.
Khan.
Forgot
Yeah,
about that.
that was pretty good.
Yeah, I wasn't very good at it, but hey, I had fun.
Hey, I'm still not good at it. And I actually play it somewhat regularly, kind of. Like I play it maybe once a week, and I'm
Yeah.
still fucking awful.
I like
So,
Minecraft. I'm good at that.
Minecraft, you fucking
I
loser.
fucking love Minecraft. That shit's great, man. Building castles and shit. It's fucking tight.
I'm also somewhat of an autistic warrior myself.
Yeah, Autistic Warrior 69.
Is that your fucking
That's just
That's
Call
my
of Duty.
handle. Yep.
tight? No, that's the thing. Is are you fighting on behalf of the autistic people, or are you fighting autistic people?
Retarded and proud, brother.
I decide after the match,
Yeah.
depending on how I did.
I just
Fair
remember watching the highlights from Shipment, and it'd just be Kelly RPGing some fucking douchebag.
Like point blank.
yeah.
Kelly
Yeah.
has like a Long John Dickweed fucking 725
Pirate
like under over shotgun, and his
Julian, this is a
secondary is a
pirate
fucking
gun.
RPG. Like he goes straight from like the closest range weapon possible to an RPG.
and then he
Yeah.
proceeds to use that loadout in fucking Warzone.
Oh fuck, Julian, this is a pirate gun.
I was only there to be toxic at that point.
the Diesel Jeans
The
game
diesel jeans.
Oh.
was the
yeah.
we had a full custom lobby where we had there was like 12 or 14 of us,
There was a lot of us, yeah.
and we had just riot shields and RPGs.
Yeah, that was the Diesel Jeans loadout.
Yeah.
A shower, a glass of whiskey, and diesel jeans.
Yep.
Tonight's gonna be a good night.
No, there's Adderall.
Adderall, a glass of whiskey, and diesel,
Diesel
jeans.
jeans.
It's shower time.
It's shower time. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Vine.
Yep.
Those were the days.
There's still like many Sundays I'll just be laying hungover on the couch watching Vine compilations on YouTube, just because that really was the golden age of the internet.
yeah.
I think.
It was good.
yeah.
It's just pure chaotic, just brain dead
And
shit.
just the one where it's I'll take 5 Whoppers and 5 more Whoppers. And that's still one of the funniest videos on the internet to date.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
really dissect that video, it is the best fucking video because you
It's-
can hear the guy through the intercom and well, like he wants to say, "Is that all?" But he's like, "And 5 more Whoppers."
Yeah, there's just so much to unpack
they're
there.
both wearing
And a
the
lot of
fucking-
people don't understand it.
They're both wearing the fucking king crowns you get from Burger King.
It's
Oh,
big
man.
brain time when you're watching dank
Yeah.
meme Vine compilations.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll dive in.
I liked
I miss Vine.
what was the one with what the fuck, Richard? The guy threw the fucking frisbee over the
What the
road.
fuck, Richard?
Yeah.
And they were roommates was another one of my absolute favorites.
Yeah,
Fuck.
we could go on for hours.
Oh,
There was that one guy who would just spit lemons out. Remember that guy?
spit
Yeah,
lemons.
he would edit it so it looked like
No, that's lemon party.
What the fuck?
Just bought a lemon tree earlier today, straight cash.
tight. No, there's this one where the guy would edit it just right so that he'd be talking, and then all of a sudden something would happen, and he'd go, "Blah," and he'd like throw up a lemon, and he would edit it so it looked like the lemon he actually threw it up from like his stomach or whatever.
I-
He actually just put the whole lemon in his mouth. And
I don't
spat the thing
recall
out.
those.
Oh, there's
Right.
a whole compilation of that guy somewhere.
I know there's the guy with the hot
I
dog.
was just gonna say the hot dog
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. Yeah, what does he say there? He's like,
Fly out.
you don't even know what it is. Oh. He throws it up into the air, catches it back in his mouth, and sucks it down into his stomach again. Like
Yeah.
that guy sucks a lot of dick.
He got some
That's right.
distance on those things too. Like
Oh,
he
big
shoot him like
time.
a good 5 feet in the air.
Oh yeah.
That was impressive.
It hit
Very.
terminal velocity for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What is the terminal velocity of a hot dog?
Well, it's the same as anything, really.
Well,
Gravity acts equally upon all objects.
No.
No,
Well,
mass
yes,
plays into effect
yes.
there, though, does it not?
Mass and resistance to
Yeah, mass
air.
and resistance.
Mass, it's just air resistance. Mass doesn't affect. It's air resistance.
Yeah, but if you were to crumple up a piece of paper and just let go of a piece of paper, the crumpled up one would hit the ground faster.
That's air resistance.
Yeah, but you're saying mass has nothing to do with air resistance. Or what are you saying?
No.
What are you saying?
Oh, no, surface area is what you're saying with resistance, right?
Well, the air resistance is affected by
Yeah,
surface
okay.
area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right,
okay.
okay.
I
Yeah,
understand.
no. Everything accelerates at the same speed. If in a perfect vacuum,
Yes,
all
absolutely.
they
Yes.
accelerate at the same
Yeah,
speed.
perfect vacuum. You can drop a feather in a bowling ball and they'll fall at the same rate.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Yeah, but because we got atmosphere, it's all fucked up. So what is the surface? What is the airspeed velocity of a laden swallow?
It's probably a piss missile.
Is it carrying coconuts?
Probably.
No Monty Python fans here. Yeah, he's got it.
No, I don't get it.
Oh, all right, I guess I'm just the only fucking retard here.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've
You are
never
actually-
seen Monty Python in my life.
Never? Oh,
Ever.
you guys love it. It's
No,
fucking
no,
bonanza.
don't.
I'm not into British humor.
It's bonkers,
not-
man. It's hilarious.
I do like John Cleese
Yeah.
in Desperado. Fuck yeah,
No,
that's
Silverado.
a good movie. No.
Isn't they called Silverado?
No, what am I thinking of?
It's
It's a
like-
Clint Eastwood movie. Is it Desperado or
I
Silverado?
think Desperado.
Is it a Clint Eastwood movie? It's got Kevin Kline in it.
It's one of those words.
I think it's Desperado.
I don't know. Pull it up.
Hold
It
that
might
shit
be
up, Jamie.
Silverado.
I like John Cleese. He's great. He's really good in. You ever watch Fish Called Wanda?
No.
That's a great
No.
one. That's also got Kevin
you
Kline in
doing?
there.
Grabbing my phone.
Jim, I could have just given you my phone for that.
Oh no, it's all right. I'll survive.
I'm pretty sure it's Silverado, but
No,
that's
I think you're right. Silverado.
because I watched it.
It's gonna come up with a bunch of fucking GM pickups.
Yeah.
Silverado, Calgary.
You gotta know how to use the interweb properly, brother.
Oh yeah, Silverado.
Go
You're
Silverado
right, yes,
movie.
Yes, with Kevin Kline.
That lady.
Oh no, it's
Guy from what's his name? Donald Glover's in there. No, not Donald Glover. Fucking guy from Lethal Weapon.
Danny Glover.
Danny Glover.
Not
Glover.
Donald
Yeah.
Glover's fucking Childish Gambino, the rapper.
That's right.
Yeah, Danny
right.
Glover.
I always get those guys mixed up, not because they're black, but because they got a name that's almost the same.
Rig! He's fucking stuck to a toilet with a bomb in there.
Riggs, you crazy son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched Crocodile Dundee recently. That's a fucking tight movie.
You call that a knife?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I've never seen that one either.
He's got
You've
a
never
knife.
seen Crocodile Dundee?
Never.
Okay,
Kelly,
that's something you have.
You better
to
do
watch.
what he says. He's got a knife.
Also, last
That-
night I was just
that's
talking,
not a knife.
talking with the girlfriend about the fact that I've never seen Forrest Gump.
You've never seen Forrest Gump.
Kelly.
Never in my life.
That's
Kelly.
a great movie.
I have it on VHS if you want.
Yeah, I'll be over to borrow it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix, man. It's one
Do
of
you,
the
do
best
you have
movies of all
a do you
time.
have a VHS player?
No, absolutely not.
You don't?
It's 2021.
no.
Sean. Nobody has a fucking VHS.
I'm sure
I got
my.
a what?
You know what? I'm sure my
We
mom
used
and
to.
dad have one in their basement that they refuse to throw out for some reason.
No,
for
because
just
they
this
believe-
occasion.
Every parent seems to have a VHS
It's for
player
just
still.
this occasion for playing Forrest Gump.
Yeah, like
on VHS.
I saw that it was on Netflix, and that's how it got brought up. is
Bro,
I've-
you
I've
have
never
to
seen it.
watch Forrest Gump.
It's everything. It's an everything
have to.
movie. It's got Vietnam in it. It's got the fucking civil rights
Got
movement.
retards.
It's got
and whores
AIDS,
and-
retards and horrors, and
AIDS.
Drugs.
drugs,
I
sex,
know the basis of the movie,
and rock and
but-
roll,
and old women and buses and
bussies.
shrimping, popcorn shrimp,
Mama, trains, prison,
yeah.
getting
Get
drunk.
Yeah.
Rain.
football, retards.
Did we mention retards?
He's not.
Yes.
He's. I don't know if he's clinically retarded. He's definitely close.
Well, they didn't have retard clinics at the time, though. Who are they to say?
Well, I don't know. Is the retard clinic a real place? Can I just stop in there and ask?
Oh,
Well, yeah, I got
I would
there-
think a retard clinic is a
Yeah,
place.
there's-
Like, you ever
there's
seen one
one
flew
in,
over the cuckoo's
Pinoca.
nest?
No, that's not a retard clinic. That's a crazy person clinic.
In Pinoca?
No, retards are like pretty docile. You don't got to worry about them. They're not
Have
gonna
you
build
ever seen one
mail
angry?
bombs.
Dude, I got raped by a retard one time.
Yeah, you did.
I've seen angry
You're not gonna
retards.
see-
I've seen lots of angry retards.
Yeah, but they're not gonna build mail bombs. Like a crazy person with an IQ of 140, they'll build mail bombs. A retard is just gonna get mad and like piss himself.
Yeah, or go all ape on your ass.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
punch the wall. Whatever.
Yeah, they have retard strength.
That's true. They do have the retard strength, but usually they don't know how to use it.
But I just pick up my handmade bow and arrow. Frontal lobe, bitch.
Give them a lobotomy.
Full development. Taste the sharp edge of my full development, you retard.
So you fucking put an arrow in his head? Why would you kill him?
I don't know, because I can create weapons.
Well,
We know how to craft tools.
so does a retard. You ever watch a retard make beans for breakfast?
What?
Yeah, everyone's, yeah.
You remember that video?
Breakfast.
Remember breakfast?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. They make breakfast. They fucking rake the grass and shit. They know how to work. They're fine. They can do.
But can they make weapons?
Could they make a rake, though, Gump? That's what I'm saying.
I
They don't
think
have to make weapons when they're holding two.
I think they know what they're doing.
That's
Like,
true.
they're crafty little bastards.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
when I was in high school, there was this kid with Down syndrome. And it's terrible, but he used to just go up to girls in the hallway and, like, if they're wearing, like, a tank top, he would just, like, pull their shirt down and whip their boobs out.
No, he is one for the boys, for sure.
And he always got sent to the office, and they couldn't do anything because, like, the fucking kid has Down syndrome. Like, what are you gonna do?
But he was doing it for
and
his
he would
boys.
come back and he's like, I just know I can get away with it because I'm retarded. It's exactly what he would
He
say.
fucking knew.
Yeah, he was a
fucking
legend.
knew.
I love it.
Yeah,
He was doing it for the boys too.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, "Hey boys, watch this," and he'd probably
Yeah.
go do it. And be
that's
like,
exactly what it was.
watch close.
That's outstanding.
You want to see such and such's boobs? All right, here we go.
There is a place in society for people with Down syndrome. I've been saying it for
100%.
years.
Hands down.
We need them.
Oh,
We
absolutely.
need those type of people.
We need them.
Well, we needed to see those boobs.
Absolutely.
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 Boobs. I love boobs.
And you know what? Retards like boobs too.
Who doesn't?
Who
Yeah.
doesn't like boobs? Everybody likes boobs.
Yeah.
Even women. All they do is talk about their boobs. How
You know-
they hurt and stuff. they're chapped.
I've always said
Oh, no, I quit listening.
about women, they're like spaghetti. They're all straight till they get wet.
Yeah, I've said that to multiple different kinds of women, groups of women. They're all like, yeah, that's true.
Seriously, they're all like,
All women are
yeah.
bisexual.
They
man.
think about it for a half a second and they're like, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, all women are bisexual.
Yeah.
Deep down.
But when I get wet on, Aubrey pissed himself. Fucking bullshit.
Again?
I hate societal standards.
I hate double standards.
Let men get wet.
Yeah.
2021.
Make men wet again.
Oh my god. MMWA. Make men wet again.
Yep.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Any boys got to piss?
Yeah, we're going on an
yes.
hour and 42 minutes here.
Oh, I
So,
pissed before I got up here, so I'm good.
yeah, good call.
Yep.
We're going on an hour and 40 minutes, so that's probably about time to wrap
Kelly,
it up.
do you have any wild questions to bring up?
I don't think I have anything for tonight, really. We've covered
We've
a
covered it
vast
all.
array of topics.
We have went from
We've really got
There
through a
to
lot
here.
tonight. We've really,
Yeah, from-
struggled through a lot.
from brothels to retards. Like, we've really done it all.
yeah.
What more do you want, folks?
Yeah. Now I'm really thinking about peanut brittle. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I could go for a little bit.
I could do that.
If you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean.
It's all about the crunch. All right. Well, it was a pleasure having you boys on.
Been a slice. Thanks for having us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on such short notice.
But you got that last word out. Good
It was
job.
like yesterday.
Short notice. No, it was this morning.
That you texted?
That was this morning.
Was that
Yeah,
this morning?
was like, you texted us at
That's what
noon, I think it was.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's pretty short notice.
Yeah, it all mashes into one.
That's what yeah, you have no idea what you did in the past.
I had to ask Kelly what day it was today, so no.
I also didn't really know until I looked at my phone to check either.
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
When you're on days off, every day's Friday. When you're at work, every day's Monday.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
That's me right now. Every day's Friday.
Yep.
I'm sick of Friday.
It's time to go back to work.
It's time to go back to Monday.
It's time to go back to Mondays, yeah.
Anyhow,
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in,
Yeah.
folks.
Bye.
Bye.